this nun rogue. Initially, was a very a peace-loving nun, and then something very bad happened to her convent, where a bunch of bandits and barbarians just razed the place to the ground. Fueled by the thirst of revenge, she picked up daggers. I think you wanted daggers on your robe that you can throw and just kill people like someone in a movie, or just stab people for great massive damage. Until you met a bunch of other travelers that were heading south. Yep. Why was heading south so important? Well, these bandits were searching for something, some type of super weapon. And one of their bandits betrayed the rest of the group because he himself was thrown to the wolves, and that was Kermodo's character, Tooth. Tooth, do you want to, or Kermodo, do you want to introduce Tooth?
Yeah. Before you see a 7 foot, almost 8 foot man. Looks like he's almost made of stone.
Holy self-inserting.
He has a giant snaggletooth that almost reaches up to his nose, and a eye patch over one eye. He probably could if he tried.
Nice.
He doesn't look very bright. And he's not really wearing much clothes besides like a leotard of like cloth, and some like leather plating underneath. He looks like he can fuck you up. He's dragging a giant fucking axe, the biggest axe you've ever seen in your life.
Oh yes, it's almost like a cleaver.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So we've had so 2 party members have joined up and they continue journeying south through the kingdom of Cyrosa when they meet in the kingdom of Kalkan as they get closer and closer to the southern forest.
Kalkan?
Kalkan.
Kalkan?
Kalkan.
Kalkan.
Not Cockon.
Cockon.
No, Penta.
Cock on, lock on.
Just, guys, please. Just let him do the story. Please, just let him do the story. Please.
Lock it in. Lock it in. Lock it in.
Yeah, as they walk into these beautiful large grasslands, they find what seems to be a chef just sitting next to a small campfire, chopping meat and onions and God knows what else with his bare hands. And they meet Chef. Moosebrother, would you like to introduce Chef?
Bare hands.
Oh boy, can I. I put some inspiration, if y'all would like to see it in y'all's chat. Or sorry, in the Discord. Really inspired the character. You see a man whose stomach just couldn't get any larger on a tight frame. He's not an overly large man, but his stomach certainly is. And boy, does he like tasting and eating and putting things in his mouth. And he always seems to be chewing on something and having a mouthful, and he's just upset. He's just an upset man.
Moose, why did you just post a picture of Penta for your inspiration for this character?
Okay, well, I wasn't showing it on stream.
I'm an inspiration.
But yeah, he's a bit of a glutton. He's a bit of a glutton boy. He just can't help himself, and he's not a happy man, because he's always looking for that new taste.
I'm happy.
My character isn't happy. He's so hungry. He's just so hungry. But you don't see any weapons on him.
Ooh. All right. So now our party is at 3. Oh, well, yeah, I think it's at 3 so far. And they continue journeying south, and they finally reach the ends of the forest, the border of Quintelos, the wild nation. And they meet a paladin, just covered in head to toe with armor. He's got a mask that looks like a skull. They meet Mcconnell. Mcconnell, would you like to introduce your character?
A giant, 7 foot tall, gargantuan, clad in gray and gold armor, holding a giant tree trunk looking fucking mace, steps forward, glowing yellowish, with a yellow aura and a golden and
It's a paladin.
And he's very intimidating, and very boisterous, commanding, intelligent.
Yeah, paladin, right?
and also caring and cunning. There's a lot of cunning going on, and also he doesn't drink, no alcohol, doesn't smoke, and also has.
That WoW guy said that you get drunk sometimes.
That's my character. That's my character.
He said that you get drunk a couple times a year.
All right, that's number 3.
That's
So,
more actually.
Our group is getting bigger and bigger. They've been warned by many of the locals as they stop by in some small taverns. Well, whatever you're searching for, is it really worth your lives? Because while this nation has a very long tail, it's a nice long nation, they don't advise anyone to cross a very specific boundary, a boundary that they know in Quintelos as the Dusk Wild. The Dusk Wild is a place where society has never been able to take root, where civilization has never triumphed over nature, not even once, maybe for a little bit, but nature always strikes back. But this group continues to move forward.
Wait, well,
Yeah.
hold on. Do I
Yeah,
get to do
yeah.
an intro? What about Burn?
Oh,
in there.
Burn's about to get an intro, because
Okay.
Burn's in a very special place.
Oh.
As you guys get closer and closer to this boundary of civilization and nature, law and chaos, life and death, you meet a druid named Leia. Burn, would you like to introduce your character?
Yes, Leia Leaf Splitter, a forest gnome, a single child. All right. She lived out on a ranch with her family, just kind of a little isolated. Imagine like a little bit of a Hobbiton situation. Not very
a
many
ram
people
ranch.
living there, but yeah, a little ram ranch.
Nice.
But she goes off on her own venture to learn a bit about how to be a druid and all that jazz. There's a lot of things. Not going to go too into detail, but something happened, and she doesn't really showcase many emotions anymore. It's as if her soul has been siphoned. So yeah, she's just very down and mopey and apathetic. Why? Who knows?
Vibe assassin.
Vibe assassin.
So she's like an alt girl.
Yeah, she's like an alt girl.
That's cool.
She's got like tapestries on her wall, you know,
Nice.
You have a dream catcher in there?
Wood.
a couple of them. And she carries a
You
twig
got a
with
cum
her.
catcher in there? Diaphragm?
Guess you'll have to find out.
All right.
Perfect. The group heads close to the border, and now, and Penta, did you want to do like a specific introduction for your character? I bought you as much time as I could.
He doesn't need
Wait, but you talked about how everyone else.
Yeah. Do you want to introduce your character? Your rogue?
Yeah.
Perfect. You guys cross the boundary.
All
And
right.
instructing this party is here for a couple of different reasons. The chef is here for finding some food and some new ingredients. Leia's here for some of her druidic dishes, but Tooth and Madia are here for some type of revenge. Madia, Penta's character, would you like to introduce her?
It's Medea.
Medea?
Medea.
What the fuck's up, mate? I fucking was a part of this fucking nunnery and shit, and God was supposed to protect the nunnery, but the bandits took it over. So now I'm wondering if all that shit's a fucking lie, and I should just get fucked and say fuck this virginity shit, bruv. I want to get fucked, I think, now, mate.
That's
That's
good.
a good character.
That's not
Okay.
That's,
Are you serious? A
I'm
woman,
going after
a woman
these
who's a
here.
woman who's dedicated her entire fucking life. She has this devotion, but now she's questioning it because God has forsaken her. She
that's
thinks
that part's fine.
that's
that
what
part's
it
fine.
is.
Yeah, but you don't have to go full fucking Jane Obama with it.
That's not even close to Jane. What the hell? That's not even close. Jane didn't sound like that.
You gonna do the voice the whole time?
Yes.
Please do the voice. Please do the
What's the character? What?
A woman who has her devotions and she's dedicated herself to these deities and they failed her and now she's having a religious crisis. That's a good character.
Oh, yeah, I agree, but that doesn't mean.
Thank you. Okay, good.
Oh, that part is good. That doesn't mean you got to go fucking cum catching.
That's what that you. Wow, yes, it does.
No, it doesn't.
What are you talking? It literally does.
I cannot.
Catching.
I
It's a
could
great
not
character.
Sink any lower into my chair if I tried. I really couldn't.
I bet you could. There's the floor.
I'm so sorry, Riku.
What
Nah,
are
I
you
think
talking about?
This is gonna be great. We have our party together. Our party's been introduced, and despite all of the people telling them, please turn back, like, is revenge really worth it? Is whatever adventure going on really worth it? The group moves into the Dusk Wild.
Hold on, can we talk about that?
What do you want to talk about?
Maybe we just want to leave.
I mean, you could definitely leave if you would like.
I said we press forward. I said we press.
What should we do, mate?
I
Press
wanna
forward.
kill.
You know, maybe revenge ain't worth it, love. Bruv.
I don't really care.
I leave.
Walks forward. Walks forward.
I leave.
Grabs Medea. Grabs.
Get the fuck off me.
I stabs McConnell.
Has armor.
Has another knife. Stabs with that.
Armor.
Mm-mm. Riku,
Yeah.
I want to stab him.
You want to start combat on the world overworld map?
Revenge is the sweetest delicacy.
I don't think we.
Why don't we just go to the map that Riku's
All right,
trying
okay.
to lead
I'll
us
keep
to?
it in character. I'll keep it.
Thank you.
This is fucking bullshit, mate. You gotta help me, love. This guy's crazy. We gotta kill him. We should leave. We all know that we shouldn't go down here, Governor.
What race is
Ain't
McConnell?
right.
What race are you, McConnell?
Yeah. What do you play, McConnell?
It's fucking scary down here, love. Fuck.
Human male.
You don't want to kill him. He's not worth eating. He don't taste good.
This
Let's
is
go.
bollocks.
Let's go. Let's go.
All right. So, we'll definitely have a map, and we'll get you guys some more information before you guys make a decision. But we've introduced all of the players. I think it's only right that I introduce myself.
Oh, here we go. All right.
All right.
And to shut the fuck up here.
You don't tell me that. You don't ever tell me that.
Hey guys, welcome everyone chat, everyone in Penta's chat who's watching, everyone in Penta's chat who's subbed during the subathon, and hopefully who's going to continue to support him so he continues to stream and play more D&D. My name is Riku D20, but just call me Riku. It's a lot easier. Now, these fine players have introduced their characters, and they control everything about them. I'm the DM, but what does that mean? Well, it means that I control the world. From the rocks to the trees, to their friends and their foes, to everything that they'll see and everything that they'll know. Well, I'm no one scary or anything. I'm not trying to lead them into the dangerous wilds to get them killed in a trap or anything. No, I'm just a humble storyteller. And what a story do we have prepared for you today? The group ventures deeper and deeper into the forest. The vines and the trees twist, some with spines as large as swords. But there's something in the air. There's a smell of blood for revenge. There's a smell of fat loot. And they start to come across quite a very odd scene. You guys should have seen the map change. Can you guys all?
Yeah, dude.
That's scary.
Ooh.
As you guys walk deeper and deeper to the forest, you first start to want to make camp. But McConnell, you hear a voice as if it's calling in the back of your head. Something whispering for you to go forward. Something is calling from you deep within the jungle. Something promising you power. You come across what seems to be a bunch of glowing runes. But you guys are smart adventurers. You would never venture into such a deep jungle in the middle of the night. But it almost feels like the sky darkens as you approach. There's small butterflies, small fireflies, some glowing, flitting bits of magical light. It almost seems like there's some kind of magical darkness around the area. Large, glowing blue runes cut through the darkness. the air is still and it's heavy. And somewhere in the middle of an altar, you can see hovering there, captured by the light, a mace. You thought you would have to venture far, far deeper in the deep, dangerous jungles of Quintelos. But something is odd here. Has your prize come to greet you? You also hear some rustling in the forest to the side, as some familiar-looking bandits wearing the same insignia that Tooth, Kermodo's character, has, also seem to be eyeing the prize. The race has begun.
What?
Will you guys be able to retrieve the mace first, I wonder? Well, that's not my call to make. Y'all ready to roll some dice?
Yes.
Let's go.
Let's go!
Real
Right.
quick, I have a question real quick.
Yes.
Can these roots,
Mhm.
can I get some more details on them?
Yes. I just
Okay.
I swapped away from the scenery just
That's
now.
okay,
But
that's okay.
the roots in front of you, are those the ones you're asking about?
Yeah, you said they were glowing or some shit. That's these right there? I don't know how to ping.
You can do the middle mouse button to ping on anything on the map.
like
Yes.
these.
Yeah, there's some very odd things happening here. The trees themselves seem to be... They look kind of barren, kind of sullen, but still they're thrumming with life. They're very healthy. Their bark almost feels radiant.
Okay.
But there's these circles that have been dug into the ground with some connecting rods made of some type of mysterious metal. They are emitting some waves of blue light.
So that's what
And-
these are? These are like holes in the ground?
Yeah, they're holes in the ground. and
Okay, I
it's-
see.
The roots almost seem like arms with fingers outstretched that are grabbing them, potentially dipping into them. It's not a scene you've ever seen before.
Is there... Okay, alright. Okay.
All right, I've unpaused the map, and I'm gonna go ahead and shift ping really quickly. Camera shift dark. Oh, you see that? You can see that someone's hiding in what seems to be a massive stone monolith of a portal, and is glancing around. It seems like a scout is moving forward, but he didn't roll too high on a stealth check. It seems like you guys still have the element of surprise. We're in exploration mode. You guys can move just like 5-10 feet at a time, go make some checks, do some perception checks, do some nature checks, whatever you'd like. But it seems the enemy is lurking near. What do you guys want to do?
Can I transverse this? Can I walk past this
That's
from left to right?
Yes, it will be a little bit of scrambling, but you should be able to squeeze right through.
I'm gonna scramble.
Is this
Oh.
is there like a liquid in these holes or anything like that?
Ooh, good question.
Yes, there seems to be a
Oh,
liquid.
no.
Oh,
Never
I
mind. I'm
drink
gonna
it.
go drink
I
that.
drink
No,
it.
no.
I drink it.
What the
No,
hell?
please,
Yeah, I drink
dude.
it.
Bro. We're
Nope.
fucking 10 seconds into the map.
Yeah, I want to drink it.
Why don't
I just thought
why
you
don't
said they
dip
were
something
holes.
in for, why don't you dip a weapon
I'm
in
dipping my
first?
mouth in.
Why? Why?
I just fucking want to, dude. Let me play. I told you I wanted to drink cum.
Yeah, go ahead and move a little bit. So I think, Chef, you were trying to scramble to the other side of things, and at the same time, Marty starts to step forward. Well, Mcconnell stares
Because I
maybe a little
was
bit
with
nervously.
Marty, I think Tooth would follow probably.
Okay.
Marty.
Medea. Sorry, I'll get it right.
It's
I
all
promise.
good. It's all good. It's like
What
Leo
the
Leo.
fuck is this, mate? I want it in me. Put this in me, bro.
I don't know.
Hold me
Tooth,
by the legs. Hold
Tooth-
me by me ankles.
Tooth will pick her up by the torso and start lowering her down into the
Perfect.
pit.
Perfect.
I want to try to stop it. I'm gonna come over here.
All right, stabs Mcconnell.
You don't know what he's doing yet.
Bro, can we please just
We're trying.
I'm
dude.
also
Alright,
grabbing
alright,
you.
Just drink it. I choose whatever. Just drink it.
All right. You lower into the so you're making eye contact as Tooth kind of holds your torso ready to kind of dunk you in. You can see it's glowing a mesmerizing swirling blue. There seems to be some kind of swirling particles on it. would you like to give me an Arcana check, please?
Sure, you just want me to roll?
Yeah. You also don't need to take the Arcana check. You could just like YOLO
No,
it.
no,
It's up
no.
to you.
Double click your character.
Well, hold on, Riku. What were you saying? I can YOLO it. I could just do it?
Yeah, you don't have to make the
No,
Arcana check. if you
I'll do
don't
the
want.
check.
Okay,
How do I
perfect.
do?
Yeah.
Do I roll just 20 or what?
Oh yeah. So just click on the Arcana skill. It's in your. It's on that skill list on the left-hand side of your character sheet. Underneath your name, you'll see acrobatics, animal
You have
handling.
to double click your
Arcana.
character.
Yeah.
Double click your character.
Oh, I see.
You see a little character
Arcana.
sheet.
I got -1. Oh, yeah!
Oh my god!
Holy shit!
Yeah!
Won the
Hey, drink all you want, baby.
Motherfucker.
Look at that.
First
Nat-
roll.
Natural 20 down to a 19. Look at that. You tried to stab McConnell in the world map. It gave you nat 1. Now you tried to
Incredible.
make a knowledge check about this mysterious fluid, and it gave you nat 20. I think fate is trying to tell you something.
Yeah, don't stab
Use
me.
my brain.
Just
not my
drink
eyes.
random shit. Don't stab McConnell.
So, you notice a couple things that are swirling in it. Now, this fluid seems to be radiating some kind of coolness, almost like it's a little bit icy. The glowing, flickering lights inside seem to be thrumming with some kind of magical power. Now, you used to be a nun. You knew a lot of clerics, you knew a lot of paladins, people that made their entire adventuring career on divine magic. But you've helped a lot of people before you went down the path of vengeance as a murder rogue nun.
Hmm.
You've known some rangers. You've seen some druids on travels. Their magic is powered by the primal flavor. You are staring into a vat of concentrated primal magic.
Oh yeah, I
Just a-
drank it. Oh yeah.
All right.
Yep. Big drink. Huge.
Are you scooping it up with your hands? Or are you just gonna have two just like
I'm
dumping
doing a
in, like-
keg stand in it. Essentially.
I'm gonna basically lower Madia's full face.
I want to
into
look bloated.
All right. The
You know when you
kegs-
drink Gatorade on an empty stomach? I want that sound going on.
Oh my god, that's brutal. Yeah, I guess you
Enough
do this
talk.
keg stand of this magical fluid on an empty stomach, and you just continue just guzzling it up, just like a well.
Yeah, not Jane Obama, by the way.
And you
Not Jane, dude.
you can feel that something. It's almost like you're drinking a potion made of menthol. Something. It's like cooling you as it goes in.
Yeah.
Could you give me a Constitution saving throw, please?
Yep. Where is it?
Yep. So what you do on your character sheet, double click on your character icon, you'll
Yep.
see that the stats, like there's a number called Constitution where it says 12. You click on the Constitution above it when it turns red. It'll
Oh,
ask
yeah.
you. Yep. There you go. Saving throw. Don't do a trick. There you go.
Oh.
A 6 is not enough to save. You start to feel your guts rioting.
Oh.
And you can start to feel a little bit sickened.
Oof.
But something's odd. When you go up to take a little bit of a breath, you open your eyes. And there seems to be something in front of your vision. It almost looks like a sundial. And on your hands, there seems to be some tattoos that are forming.
Oh, cool.
You can feel a little bit queasy to your stomach. You're not sure what happened. You're not sure if it's good or if it's bad. But you hear some whispering in your ears. And it doesn't sound like Toot's voice.
Who the fuck is talking to me, mate? What the fuck? This is
Where-
bollocks.
There is no wealth that 5 fingers can snatch. Where there is risk, there is reward. And the voice just fades away. You seem to be okay for now. You didn't take any damage.
Tooth, I need you to put all 5 of your fingers in me like a puppet, bruv.
You're not a puppet.
I need you to put all 5 of your fingers in me like a puppet, bruv.
I don't Well, I don't know how to do that. He scratches his head and looking at you.
You ever done sex?
What?
Okay.
We're good.
See, this is right.
Chef, we're gonna swap the camera to you for a quick second. You continue to scramble through. You can go ahead. You don't have to make a check. You're gonna squeeze by those trees. You're
Well,
you're
I was gonna
quite-
ask, is this a portal on this side or is this stone on this side?
It is all stone. It seems like
Okay.
the portal of glowing light's only on one side.
Alrighty.
You're able to make it across, and you take a glance around. You can see that there's some kind of disturbance on the ground. Could you give me a nature check, please?
Oh boy, can I. There it is.
Oh.
A 3 up to a 4. Yeah, there seems to be a bunch of animals in this jungle. Jungles have animals, and the animals were here once.
Nice.
Okay.
Very
Perfect.
insightful on my end.
Perfect.
Animals in jungle.
Now, you can see from your area that this scout is starting to move forward.
What's that little freak doing?
What the fuck is that?
Seems he's not as well hidden as he thinks. But you can see that he's looking down in the direction of the rest of the party.
I can
Seems like
see
he-
you. I just want to point at him. I can see you over there. Right there, I see you.
Show yourself love!
I'm just pointing through the brush. I see you.
He kind of stands up still. He's a little bit startled and immediately begins to retreat into the darkness.
No, come. What are you doing over there? I see
Chase
you.
him! Chase him down!
I want to start making my way over the roots.
Get his ass!
What are you doing? Get back here.
Kill him! Kill him! Kill that guy!
Is Toot still holding you? Just like
I don't know. I'm just screaming.
You haven't asked me to let go yet, so I'm probably still just holding you by the
Throw me
torso there.
over there!
I throw her as far as I
Back
fucking
here.
can. As far as I can. What do I need to roll?
I will.
Go ahead and roll an athletics check.
Athletics? Oh. Don't I have... Let me double check. I think I have proficiency in athletics. Yeah.
Yes, and you should have advantage because we play with a little bit of smoldering rage, which means your rage is always on.
Throw me like the Griswold!
Oh!
The Griswold!
And you're not trying to hurt her, right?
Nope. Just trying to
Okay.
throw her as far as I can.
All right, we give this rogue nun as big of a boost as possible, up to a 21 with advantage. It was a 1 and a 15. Glad you had advantage on that because you were
Yep.
smoldering rage.
Nice.
I think we'd be able to get you an extra 20 feet. So go ahead and just move. Penta, you can go ahead and move 4 tiles. And
Flips
then,
through the air, lands on feet.
Yep. And you have the rest of your movement. What would you like to do?
I'll go help.
All right.
How many moves do I got?
Yep. So you can move 30 feet, but if you want to dash, you can move 60. and you can see
I'll
it turns,
dash.
it turns red into yellow. Or sorry, green into yellow
Oh.
into red. So you can see how much movement. It's like Fire Emblem or
That's
it's cool. Look at that.
All right. Fucking Naruto runs with I don't know what is the dress? I don't know what this is called. Flapping in the wind. Gown.
Nun gown.
Nun gown
nun
flapping in the wind while Naruto running.
That's called a habit.
A habit?
That's what the hat's
Yeah.
called,
That's
isn't
an
it?
Isaac
No,
item.
that's not what
A nun
that
It is-
hat
it is
was
an item. It is an Isaac item, it
That's
is.
a video game. That's not real.
I want to pick up a new habit.
All right. All right.
Sucking dick!
So Chef, you were on the
It's
pursuit
not
trail.
as
You-
tasty as you think.
Yeah,
I
it's
wanna find out.
Should probably
you've
try the
lost
other
sight
side.
of him, but you can continue to move if you would like. Your
I'm
party
gonna
remains.
So I'm just moving my movement now.
Yep, it's totally up to you.
Well, I'm dashing and I'm out. So
All right.
I get to move 40 feet because I'm
Holy shit,
boy.
monk.
Yeah, it's All right.
Yeah.
Oh fuck!
Uh-oh.
All right.
Fuck. Oh
So-
god!
I know
Instant
nothing.
regret.
I know nothing.
So, Chef, you were chasing this scout who was a humanoid, and you were trying to catch up to him. And you're a monk. You can run 40 feet to everyone else's 30. You're a fast guy. And as you round the corner, you suddenly stop as you glance forward, and you're facing eye to eye
What the
with
fuck is that
a
thing?
bear, and
Oh,
it's going to be initiative.
oh, that is a
Man, that
bear.
sucks for you.
All right.
Bert, I bet you weren't expecting me to roll this.
Riku,
Rolls
do you do bear
initiative.
noises or what's up, man?
Oh, sorry. What's going on?
Did you do bear noises or?
I haven't made any bear noises just yet.
Pull up that Joe Rogan clip.
All right. I'm gonna just
Do I roll again?
All right. So, in order to do initiative, just double click on your character sheet, and there next to your stats where it says like wisdom, charisma, you'll see an initiative.
Gotcha.
There you
I need to
go.
roll initiative as well. We're all in combat.
Everyone's in combat because now we're gonna kind of go into like a turn order. It's like Baldur's Gate 3 when you go into like the
Yeah.
turn-based order when you trigger a trap.
So I click it and it says just normal.
Mhm.
Yep, I just click initiative and it should automatically roll for you. When it says whenever it highlights red when you're over like a word,
It
that
pops up a
means-
menu.
It pops
It pops up a
adva-
menu.
like
Yeah, you just click
advantage,
normal.
disadvantage,
Oh
or
yeah,
normal.
just do normal. Just do normal.
Okay.
Just do normal.
Wow.
All right.
Nice, Medea.
Medea up to a
Is
20.
good?
A 20 is excellent. Yes.
Oh, cool.
Perfect. So I think we have Mcconnell's there, Leia's there, and Chef, Medea, and Tooth. I think we have all our combatants ready to go. All right. So you can see out of the corner of your eyes, Chef just ducks right behind this big stone portal, and you start to hear a low grumbling. Something
All
doesn't
right,
seem.
bruv.
Yep. But it's your turn, Penta. What would Medea do?
I'm gonna go get that fucking mace.
All right. You can.
I'm gonna go pick that fucking mace up.
All right. You can see. So go ahead and just move. Just the green bits. Oh, you can definitely dash too.
I'm dashing. Yeah, I'm dashing to the
All
mace.
right. You're dashing. Now, in front of you, you can see there's this glowing, thrumming mace. Now, you remember those tattoos that just showed up on you out of the blue when you did your keg stand?
Yeah.
They're starting to grow brighter.
Oh,
and they're starting to
fuck.
continue to grow. They're encroaching on your hands.
Cool.
The mace is whispering to you, but you don't understand what it's saying. Are you trying to reach out and trying to touch it?
Grabs the shaft of the mace with two hands.
All right. You reach forward to it, and as you start to reach, you can feel there's some kind of barrier. It's pushing back on your hands.
What the fuck?
Your nails are starting to chip.
Pushes deeper into it.
There's some kind of magical barrier. Seems like you're gonna have a little bit of a problem to solve, but we're gonna do these checks over your next couple of turns because I don't know if your enemy is gonna let this go uncontested. But first contact has been made. The PC team has their hands on the mace. Anything else on your turn? Anything you want to like shout to your allies? Anything you want to say to them?
I'm getting the fucking mace, bro.
Okay, at least I know where you are because you just disappeared into the darkness.
If I die, put a dick in me mouth.
Yeah, okay.
I don't want to die a virgin, bruv. If I die, bang my dead body.
All right.
I looked at McConnell. What does that mean?
I don't think I'd be able to hear that over this fucking bear.
I don't know.
I don't think you would hear it either.
Maybe she'll fuck the mace next or the bear. Who knows?
Yeah.
Now McConnell's getting it.
Yeah, we're gonna get some Baldur's Gate 3 vibes up in here.
All right.
All right. You can see a couple of things happen. Actually, can Penta see this? I think Penta can.
Yeah, I can see it.
there's a lady that steps forth from behind the portal for drawing some kind of a curved sword. Looks like a scimitar or a scimitar, depending on how you'd like to pronounce it.
Oh fuck, mate! What the fuck?
She points toward the mace, which is now crackling with some kind of blue energy right in front of you. And you can see she seems to be signaling other people to battle positions.
Oh fuck, bruv! Oi, mates! It ain't looking good up here, bruv! This fucking bitch is crazy! Fuck you,
Alright.
ho! This is me mace!
This is going on YouTube, by the way.
This is most definitely going on YouTube.
That's all right. That's okay.
All right.
I saw this
Every
guy.
guy
I
goes
saw this
on
guy
YouTube.
wax his asshole on YouTube, and that's still up. So
Yeah.
That's educational.
Well, so's my
Oh.
stream.
All right. Here we go.
Ooh, get fucked.
Yep. Medea, you can see a dagger is thrown. It's spiraling towards you. And even though you're wrestling with this mace, you have quick reflexes. You're able to dodge. The dagger does not hit.
Hold on. Can I try to
Yeah,
do something
yeah,
a little cooler?
Yeah, 100%. What would you like to do?
Catches with teeth.
Okay. It's
I'll roll for it if you want.
are you trying to capture the dagger?
I'm trying to catch it in midair with my teeth.
Okay. So, how do you feel about a little bit of gambling?
Hey, yes, I will roll for it if you want.
All right. So, let's go ahead and make this. You know, catching you're a very, very talented rogue.
Yep,
Catching a knife is something of legends, but I think you could potentially do it.
I'm gonna try.
We're going to have you make an acrobatics check, but
Yep.
it's going to be a DC 18.
Okay,
All right.
so how do I do that?
If you fail by 5 or more, you're going to take some damage.
That's
But
okay.
if you succeed, you're going to capture the dagger, and you'll have another weapon that you could potentially throw back or stab people at. You feeling lucky, Penta?
Yes.
All right, go ahead and make an
What?
acrobatics check. It's there.
He fucking caught that shit!
Wow. Why is this happening?
Alright!
Bad.
Can't
sir.
believe this
The
shit.
counter
Okay.
grief.
You gambled and you won. The dagger
So
comes.
is this like a reaction thing now? What's it called?
I think a reaction would be a great way to put it. Yeah, we
Okay.
can use a reaction for creative. This is D&D. You can do anything that you would like.
What's the phrase in Baldur's Gate? You know what I mean. When someone
is a
attacks you
reaction,
and then you
yeah.
is that what it is?
Yeah.
Okay,
so
alright,
there's a reaction. It's not an opportunity attack because you're not attacking, but you use your reaction action to. You glance at this dagger coming at you. Now,
Fuck yeah.
you could have just gotten out of the way, but
Nope.
you're no coward.
No,
You're
I'm
a
not.
nun bent on revenge.
That's fucking
You
right!
open your mouth, and as it's about to cut into you, you just bite it. You grab it out of the air. You can feel your teeth ring a little bit. You take no damage. You now have a dagger in your mouth that is now yours to keep. Now, you can see she lets out a respectful puff before throwing another dagger at you again. Doesn't matter, because she rolls a natural 1. Seems like she was taken aback by your sheer display of courage, and it simply gets deflected by the force field that is emanating chaotically from the mace that you were trying to wrestle. You take no damage, and you have a new dagger.
You
And that is
fucking suck, bitch!
as the end of her turn. Jeff, you're face to face with a bear.
Oh
What would
boy,
you like
am I.
to do?
I want to run up to it and try to uppercut it and get it on its back. Chef is gonna run up and say, "Finally, some fucking gamey meat!" And he does a soccer slide. You know, after someone scores, they
Yeah.
slide on their knees. I'm gonna slide on my knees. I'm gonna unarmed strike as an uppercut.
All right, go ahead and make that unarmed. A 12 is pretty low, Chef.
But
It does hit. Go ahead and roll your
yes,
damage.
it does. Get the.
All right, you land a solid uppercut into the base of its chin. It lets out an angry roar as it takes 6 damage.
If I may, as its chin is raised, I'm doing some gut shots with a bonus action. Flurry of blows.
Kidney shots.
Oh man, there we go. You spend a key point for Flurry of Blows. You can make 2 more unarmed attacks. And make sure to target the bear if you can. Oh, that's
sorry,
okay.
sorry.
It's all good. It's a natural 1. It didn't hit, but you have 1 more attack. You just click on the enemy before you make the
Got
attack,
it.
and there you go.
Hey,
A
there it
19
is.
does hit. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Ooh,
Another
he's working that bear.
6 slashing damage. So you remember how you said in session 0 that you wanted your character to be able to chop meat with their with
Yes,
bare
I
hands.
do.
Normally you're supposed to just deal bludgeoning damage, but we decided to give you a choice where you can
Yeah.
karate chop and deal slashing damage, which is actually at your level, kind of a buff. Your first attack misses as the bear bats it away with one of its paws. It's reaching after you for a bite, but you don't back away. You give it a nice chop, and you're able to deal 6 more damage, giving it some pretty grievous wounds. That's your action. You used a little bit of your motion. That was bonus action. You have a little bit of motion, I think. No, I don't think you do.
I mean, I don't want to move anyway. Attack of opportunity and shit.
Yep, correct. I think that's it for your turn.
Yep.
All
Well,
right.
I'm gonna end by saying, "Get in my belly," and now I'm done.
All right.
Let
We're
him cook.
We're gonna pass the turn to Leia. So Leia, you've just witnessed 2 of your allies very quickly, very fast dash in and initiate combat. What are you gonna do?
All right, I'll approach my Giga Chads over here, and I'll look at each of them and ask and prompt them a question. Like, which one of you wants to mount me?
Whoa! Dude, that's a little far.
Tooth looks
What
confused.
the hell?
I notice Tooth's confusion, so I turn to Tooth. I say, I'm a druid. I can like shapeshift. I was going to turn into like a bear,
Oh.
and I was thinking you could just
okay.
get on top of me and we could
Yeah.
get to them sooner, you know,
Yeah.
or whatever. I can just
Okay.
go by myself too a bit.
Perfect. If you're trying to use a wild shape, you'll notice that on your character sheet there's a lot of text. There's a lot of text, and it gives you a couple of
Yes.
options.
I've
remember-
taken a gander.
But
Now,
remember,
is there one that could possibly fit both Mcconnell and Tooth? They are big guys.
I'm a big guy.
I'm
there's
assuming
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
no, but I don't know. I'm asking.
Yep. So there's a little interesting there's a little bit of something running interference here. You guys are starting off a little bit weaker than normal. Because in session 0 we said you guys were going to ramp up in power very quickly as you go on this chase. You can only choose a monster with a max CR of 1/4. So you got to start with your smaller monsters first. But you do have a couple of options if you'd like to get both Tooth and Mcconnell to mount you. You can choose a riding horse. You can choose a boar. And I would say if it's a little bit of a tight fit, but if you were a giant frog, I guess maybe they could
You
get
know
a little
what?
closer with each other.
I think for the RP frogs, I'll be a giant frog.
Nice.
I'll be them.
Hell yeah.
Oh, woo!
Augers.
All right, go ahead and just click on the icon of wild shape, and it will roll in chat, and then Van will turn you into a giant frog.
I do it? Oh, I think I
Fucking
accidentally
did
used it
something.
twice.
Don't worry, we'll refund you one of the
Okay.
one of the wild shapes. It's all good. Perfect. You have now you turn into now a giant frog.
I turned myself into a frog.
Perfect.
Oh, that's what you've been working on. You're the new Rick.
Yes, I'm the new Rick voice. So sorry, guys. Make Lincoln now. Oh, jeez. Oh.
All right. So I guess there's now a giant frog in front of you guys.
Can the frog speak or no? Am I
Frog
just
cannot speak, but
Okay.
you can definitely croak.
okay?
Tooth will mount the frog on his turn.
Nice.
We're hopping. Wait,
Well,
does that mean I can use my
hoppers
movement on his
already?
turn to help?
Yeah, I think you can. So what we can do?
So I can
let's
like
do this
end
way.
my turn here and then
Yep. So what you
assist
can
with
do-
my. Okay.
Prepare an action. So you're going to use your
Perfect.
reaction to do this, right? But you can say whenever, say, Tooth and McConnell are on me, or at least one or both of them are on me, right? I'm going to immediately use the rest of my movement to dash forward, and that's perfectly cool in D&D. Is that what you would like to do?
Yes.
All right, you have prepared an action when you are mounted, and we will pass the turn to the bear.
Oh.
All right, Moose. Jeff has just dealt a wound to this bear, and it's glaring at you. It's quite angry, and first, it is going to try to bite you.
No, I'm gonna try to bite it after. Better be careful.
Oh.
Mike Tyson,
Nine.
that bear, bitch.
Yeah, you can see its jaw reaching out to you, but you're able to deftly slap it out of the way.
I'm gonna sidestep and I'm gonna sniff it as it goes by me, moves by me. I want to smell my meal.
All right, you're gonna get right up next to its neck, and you're gonna take a deep breath. Could you give me a free nature check, please?
That smells like good meat.
This isn't a normal bear. You didn't roll high enough in order to know exactly what it is, but you can sense some magical energy thrumming through it. And your nose, when you inhale, feels almost a little bit cool. Kind of reminds you of ice. This is a magical ingredient, if I may say so myself.
It's already seasoned for me, boys.
All right. You dodge dodge its jaw with a beautiful sidestep before one of its claws comes slashing at you.
Oh, he's like, you gotta take a load of this. It smells delicious.
11 damage as this claw slash through. You're able to use your wisdom for your martial arts to try to mitigate the damage a little bit, but you've taken 11 damage, and with that, it continues to stare directly at you, almost threatening to like rise up on its two hind feet. And you don't think it wants to give you a hug. It's gonna end its turn, passing it to Tooth.
Tooth will use 5 feet of movement to get on the frog.
Oh, you have mounted the frog. Now, Leia's option. Leia's was like trying to invite both of you to mount her. So I think she wanted to hold, but you can always use your reaction for anything you'd like to do when she moves forward and does stuff.
How are you on the frog?
I'm on his back.
I mean,
Yeah, but
we've already
But there's
made
no are you, like-
His back?
I think aren't frogs like what is it? They're like Morpheus, right?
Amphibians?
No,
They're
are there no
Animorph.
males or females or no shit like that?
Oh, amphibious refers to the water.
Yeah, no, that's-
and land,
yeah, he's being an asshole. Ambidextrous, yeah, that's it, man.
Androgynous?
Yeah. Anyways, it doesn't matter.
This is basically Naruto. We have someone throwing knives, a nun Naruto running a giant frog, providing transport.
Well, I just want to make sure we get, that. It's got to be a little. We don't want to get too crazy here. It's got to be a little based in reality.
Yeah,
Looking
we
at
gotta
the-
make sure it's some sense of verisimilitude.
Yeah, how are you on the fucking frog? Are you like
I got 2 legs straddled around its like sides, and I'm have one hand like around kind of like where its neck would be, and my other hand's holding my axe.
You got around its neck?
Kind of like where the area between the area between the arm and the head. I'm not like trying to fucking choke him out. It's just to hold on.
You got the core strength for that?
Yeah.
Alright.
This guy's fucking huge.
He's got the ketones pumping, man.
I made this character before I got in keto.
I think you should make him roll for that. That's
We'll say since Leia's like I'm ready to be ridden. We'll say that I don't think there's gonna be a check. I think it's gonna be good. I think we'll have a little bit of room for McConnell if he wants to jump on. But that is
all right.
We gotta make sure we have Toot's reaction ready to go in case there's anything he'd like to do while riding toward the enemy.
Hoppers already?
Are you asking me or?
Yeah, I'm asking you, Kermodo.
Oh, Kermodo.
Asking me if there's anything else I'd like to do.
You want
I'm gonna.
action?
My ready to action is going to be. I guess the second. I haven't used my actual action. I've only used 5 feet of movement.
Yep.
I guess as soon as the frog takes off, I'm gonna use the remaining amount of my movement to run in, I guess, and hold my action to keep charging forward.
All right, perfect. You have with a reaction and an action, you're now banked with something ready to happen out of turn order, and we're gonna pass it to Mcconnell. Mcconnell, you've seen Leia turn into a frog. It is seems like the bus is gonna get ready to leave the stop. What would you like to do, Mcconnell?
Dash.
All
Get on
right.
the frog, dude.
I knew it.
Oh.
The giant frog's gonna manually blink
brother.
in each eye once and stare at the paladin, just
All right.
completely abandoning me.
It's fucked up.
And that was your action and your movement. And now that he's taken the action, it's time, Leia, for your ready to action to trigger. You're now fully mounted up. You can go ahead and dash. So go ahead and you can move 30 feet, and I think 30 more for a total of 60 as you hop. You got this. You got this. All right, McConnell.
Nice.
As you dash, you can hear the thumping of giant frogs' feet, just catching up behind you. Seems like you guys are moving together into combat. That was your action. That was your reaction. I don't think there's any. Are there any bonus actions you'd like to use or can use, McConnell?
There's nothing.
I don't think so either. I think everyone's a little bit out of range. We're go ahead and continue to make. We're gonna go. It's gonna be the enemy's turn.
Would my ready action not pop there?
Oh yeah. Would you like to dismount?
Yeah, I'm gonna, as I said, as soon as they use their movement, so I'm gonna pop off and run my extra. Let's see. I think it was I used 5, so 25 feet here.
Yep.
And then I'm gonna use my action
For dash.
to get right around here.
All right.
And that's my
perfect.
turn.
Yep. You have been able to get a huge boost on the battlefield thanks to Leia's actions. You're now up in the front lines. Now, you can see that there's a little bit of combat happening here. First, we're gonna move this guy out. He's gonna take a look at what's going on. He's gonna glance at his options, and he's gonna try to shoot the easiest target he can. He's gonna go ahead and draw a longbow, and is gonna go ahead and make an attack against you, Kermodo.
Okay. It snaps against my skin.
There's the angle was just enough for it to shatter against your. You a Goliath or something? What was your
Half giant is using the Goliath.
half giant? Okay, gotcha. Perfect. You have got thick skin as a half giant. It was never a threat for you, but the second arrow is darting at you. It rolls up to a 15, which is enough to hit. It's gonna roll damage. You take 8 piercing damage, but it's divided in half because of your smoldering rage, because you are a barbarian. With that, he's gonna continue to use his movement, and is gonna try to get closer and closer to the mace and end his turn.
I look at him, and I want him to see my piercing stare.
All right, just give him a little bit of a glare. You can see someone dash. Take a small stop before similarly making 2 longbow attacks. A 17 does hit, dealing 9 damage to you, but divided into down to 4 thanks to your smoldering rage. And another longbow attack will try to find its way home. A 23 does hit. 8
Ooh,
down
that
to a
was
4.
one
Man,
off of
you're
a
taking
crit.
some serious damage up there. You're getting some real mileage out of your smoldering rage. With the rest of his movement, he's gonna move before whispering something to the other, so to speak, scout that he's allied with. And finally, we're gonna have Tooth. You can see what seems to be a half orc of some sort dash from the shadows, and is going to be continuing to make a beeline toward Medea.
Towards Medea? Are they in range?
What the fuck?
They're going to be in range now. Tooth, as you saw that this half orc walk, you can see an insignia. You recognize this insignia. These are the bandits that betrayed you, and sure enough, they seem to be heading toward a weapon. You don't have to make a knowledge check for that. You just kind of know that because he got close enough for you to see his armor.
Tooth is gonna bear down on his axe. You're gonna see his grip tighten, white knuckling the shaft of the axe or the cleaver. And he's not looking too happy right now.
Uh-oh. All right. Medea, it's your turn. You can see this guy dashing at you. There's a mace that you're going to have to do something with if you want to try to retrieve it. But you may risk getting attacked. Penta, what are you going to do?
Bob, I'm going for the mace.
All right. If you'd like to use an action to try to retrieve the mace.
Yep.
All right. Now, there's a couple things happening in front of you. There's a crackling barrier. There's some kind of enhanced gravity. You can kind of feel it in your bones, as if your hand's a little bit heavier than normal. And there also seems to be some shifting plates of light around you. Now, you're going to have to make some checks here, right? But you get to choose which one you want to do first. One is an acrobatics check. The other one is a Arcana check. And the final one will be a persuasion check.
Okay. Which one do you want me to do first?
Which one would you like to do first?
Let's start with my lowest one. Arcana.
All right, let's go see. A
Okay.
9. You start to use your eyes, you're darting around, kind of seeing what's going on, and your aim is to try to repel this crackling barrier around you. However, a 9 is not enough. You can start to feel it crackling before you can hear a burst of thunder.
Oh!
And you're going to take 1d4 damage. Just for
Okay.
one.
That's
Just
okay.
one thunder damage.
Oof.
A little bit of a crack, and that was loud enough for everyone else in the party to hear. By the way, it's thunder damage, so, it's sonic in nature. But your action didn't succeed. You weren't able to drop one of the defenses. You can see enemies crowding in on you. You can hold your ground. You can try to move and try it again. You still have all your movement left and a bonus action. Anything else you'd like to do during your turn?
Oh, did I have to do all three, or did I pick one of those to do?
You just pick one at a time.
I see.
It's going to take a little bit of time to undo this barrier.
Okay, I see. And you said persuasion was
Yes,
one of
but
them?
You're going to have to make that on another turn, unfortunately.
I understand. Okay. All right. So I have an action left.
So that was your action. You got movement and a bonus action.
Okay.
And remember, you don't need to hug the mace. You can
Yep.
always dash off to the side. As long as you're within its area of influence, this mace will consider you a contestant in this race.
All right. Okay. Swashbuckler's charm. Is there a way to read what that does?
Yes. So if you click on it in your character sheet, it'll give you a little bit of a description.
If I click it, it won't use. Okay, I see. All right.
Yep. As long as you don't click the icon when it turns into like a little dice.
Okay, can I use it on this guy? Is he a humanoid? I'd assume, right?
It is going to take an action, but
Oh, I see.
you are correct. You could use that ability to charm them, which could be disastrous for them if it works. Pretty clever of you, Penta.
Thank you. All right. Well, all right. These all take actions, I think.
Yep.
This dagger doesn't take a bonus action, or this is just a bonus action, right? For this
Yep.
dagger.
Yep. So normally you have to make an attack in order to use that, but you do still have that dagger in your teeth, right? You didn't do anything with it.
I haven't done anything with that.
That was a pretty cool roll. So if you'd like to use a bonus action to throw it back at anyone in range, let you go ahead and do it.
All right. Okay. I'll get ready. All right. And I'm gonna get in a stance, and I'm just gonna kind of throw my body up in a twirling motion, and I'm gonna use that momentum to stick this dagger in between this guy's fucking eyeballs.
All right. Go ahead and
Like
make a dagger offhand attack. And
All
just
right.
click on, when you roll the attack, it's going to ask you to choose a target. You just click on this this goon that's coming towards
Click
you.
them. I see.
Yep, there you go. I see him targeted. A 15
All right,
is
okay.
enough to hit. Go ahead and roll your damage.
All right. Where do I do that?
In
Just the
chat,
dice?
Yep, where it says damage right underneath that
Oh, yeah,
15
yeah,
just
okay,
rolled.
I see,
You
I
click
see.
that, and there you go.
Hoya!
Did I do it?
Did it roll? Oh, just click the one that's actually in chat. There you go.
It says
we're-
confirm sneak attack.
you won't be able to. So I would say no to that.
Cancel.
Yep, and there you go. There's the damage. There we go.
Oh, I see. Okay.
3 damage. There you go. He can see it coming to its face, and it's still struggling to just parse what you just did. Like this little twirl and a dagger just kind of spits out of your mouth. He's able to dodge, and it's a nick on his cheek, and he starts to bleed as he takes 3 damage. Seems to be a little bit sore. That is first blood. Awesome. That's your bonus action. You still have some movement if you would like to use it. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna move over. I'm just gonna step a little away, like right here. Yeah, that's a good spot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect.
All right.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and pass the turn to this lady over here.
Fuck you, bitch!
It's going to glance around. It's going to make some hand motions to the scouts behind her. Now, Tooth, you would recognize this motion. You do not need to make a check for this. That motion means move forward. But that second part, which almost looks like a conductor conducting an orchestra, means to kill.
Oh shit.
Seems like she's given the order to take no prisoners.
Do I know who she's pointing to? Which direction?
She's pointing in the
Okay.
direction of the mace. She seems to be a little bit of a sore loser. She doesn't seem to be too happy that someone of the enemy party was able to get to the mace first.
Understood.
All right, but she instead is going to charge toward you and is going to wield her scimitar and is going to make 2 attacks.
Oh shit.
Up to a 20, it does hit. Deals 5 divided by 2 down to 2. You're still tanky. Gonna make 1 more attack.
Oh! Oh god!
When the first attack hits, as she says, "Tough-skinned bastard, aren't you?" Before twirling around and aiming a grievous strike toward your torso, and this one does crit. 13 damage incoming, but it is reduced to half, down to 6, as some blood starts to spurt from that wound. You're definitely bloodied, but you're still standing in there. A half-giant is not known to go down easily. It's going to end your turn now. It's about to be Chef's turn, but we've been playing for a little bit. Does anyone need to take a bio break? Stretch a little bit? Get some water?
No, we're
Okay.
locked in.
Okay.
Locked in,
I don't
baby.
speak for the others, but I'm here.
No.
Okay. I gotta
I'm
go
gonna
take a
diaper.
bio though, unfortunately, so I'll be right back. Don't break anything, okay? But this looks to be a little bit of a dire situation. You guys may want to talk through some of your next moves, because it seems like a kill command was just given. And remember, you guys asked me not to go easy on you. So, I'll leave you with that.
We want it hard and rough.
I'll let you guys strategize. Metagaming is perfectly okay. I'll be right back, guys.
Especially,
Don't break anything.
I'm gonna
Ooh.
keep trying to. I'm just gonna keep trying to grab this mace. It's
Well,
got
you
to
got
do
2 more
something.
checks? So what are your other 2 checks you have to make?
I went with my worst one first.
Oh yeah,
so
what
there's
are
a
the other
swi-
2?
You
Persuasion.
said
I think.
persuasion. I have +7 to persuasion.
Well, I want to.
Nuns are trustworthy. They're easy to
Oh, wait,
persuade
no.
people.
That's right.
The mace isn't a humanoid.
And sleight of hand. I have +6 to sleight of hand.
I really want to
my
see you
God.
charm somebody, though. I really want to see you charm somebody. I want to
Nah,
see that
I'm
RP.
grabbing this mace, and I'm gonna stick it up my pussy,
Nice.
and then I'm gonna
I-
walk over.
Does anybody have any healing? Anyone at all?
I think McConnell does. Maybe? No.
No.
You don't have divine or
I do, but
lay on
I
hands?
need to be
I don't
laying
as
my
a
hands
frog.
on you, so
I can swallow you.
Oh, you could be. You're like that one character from League. I forget his name.
Tom Kench.
Tom Kench. That's it. That's it.
Druids can't heal.
depends what kind of
Not
druid
in my
subclass.
form. I think I have cure wounds, which I think I have to be close range for that.
Yeah, that's a touch
You'll
spell.
be fine. You've gotten attacked like 80 times and you're just now half HP. You'll be fine. I got a fucking
They
bear on me.
rolled near
McConnell's about
max
to
on
close
every
in.
bow shot.
Yeah, McConnell will save the day.
Yeah, he's gonna come in and do paladin things.
Well, I can do something. It's gonna half my HP, but I'm gonna
Sick.
start doing a lot more
yes,
damage.
yes, gamble.
That's how this whole session has just been Gamba.
I also need to figure out. I don't know if it's a bonus action or just like a free action because it's special. I gotta figure that out. I don't know how that works.
How many sessions did we say that we do this shit for? 3?
You're this is supposed to be a
No idea.
campaign. I don't think we put a number on it.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, I said I'd do a little one.
Yeah, you said you said
Did
you
you?
do like he said
Yeah.
we'd do like a 2-parter, 3-parter.
Yeah, 2, 3, 4, I think.
Yeah.
What are you thinking about? What are you thinking about there?
I thought this was a one shot.
I'm just wondering. No. This is
This
Oh,
is a pilot episode, which means it could be a one shot if you guys are like, oh,
Oh.
Riku's super cringe. But I did promise you guys I would make sure that we have a satisfying conclusion today. But it's going to be open ended in case you guys want to turn this into like a little mini campaign.
Yeah. I thought that's what we were doing.
Yeah, I want to bust this thing open.
Perfect. Well, that's good. That's I'm glad to hear that you're enjoying it enough to give me a second chance. That's awesome.
Riku,
Alright.
I have a question about one of my abilities.
Yes. What's going on, Kermodo? Do you wanna-
Frenzy. Does that use an action? It says one special. I don't know what that means.
So we actually made that a free action just for you.
Perfect. Okay.
Because to be very honest, the class that you wanted to base this on is really bad in D&D to the point of it being unplayable.
Yeah.
We wanted to flex our design chops and give you something that you're going to be proud of, especially because you're out for revenge.
I love it. Thank you.
Oh, I see.
All right. Yep. I hope you guys had a little bit of a strategy session while I was gone.
No.
And
We figured out frogs can't heal. That's about all we figured out. We'll be honest with you. That's all we figured out.
Sounds like a banger song. Frogs
Can't heal. Yeah.
frogs can't heal. Yeah, let's
Alex Jones is the cover.
Mhm.
perfect. Are you guys ready to resume?
Oh
Yeah.
boy.
Yeah.
And do I have a
Oh.
question for you since it is my turn, right?
It is your turn.
How high can I jump?
So there's a couple of dashing, jumping, and movement rules in D&D 5e. Now I think it's based off your strength score. There's a specific jump height. We don't have it on your character sheet, but I can go ahead and calculate it for you if you would like.
I would very much like to because I plan on jumping up on top of this portal if possible.
Okay, perfect.
At some point during my turn.
Got it. So your jump, it's
Mhm.
basically 3 feet plus your strength modifier, which is 0.
Which is
So you
0.
can just straight
So
jump.
I
3
can
feet
jump
in the
at 6 feet if I
Oh.
step of the wind, which is probably not high enough to get up there, right?
air. Yeah, but it could give you a little bit of a boost if you would like to climb.
It's fine. I'll Sorry, I'm reading what dodge does. I should have known. What does dodge do? It doesn't really describe what dodge action is. Oh yeah,
Got
I
it.
have a dodge action. I see. Hold on. Sorry. Okay, yeah, all right. I have my turn then. I'm going to now that I've tenderized the meat, I'm gonna start draining your blood. And I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go for his neck with a slicing chop.
All right. A 19 is enough to hit. Go ahead and roll your damage. 7 damage as you continue to 1v1 this bear.
Oh no!
Alright.
Give it all you got. No, I'm
Alright.
gonna spend another chi point to
Ooh,
do
patient
my dodge
defense.
action.
Perfect. With patient defense, this is going to grant disadvantage on any attacks that are going to be going for you. And if you got to make a dex saving throw, like for example, a fireball or a spell, you're going to have advantage there. Very good move. That's a bonus action and an action. Still have your movement. Anything you'd like to do?
No, I'm squaring up with this bear. It's personal now.
All right. We're going to be in a duel. Perfect. We're going to pass the turn to Leia.
Perfect. How far can I move? You said
So
is it
can
40?
move- You can move 30
Or is that with like a dash? Okay.
Yeah, so you can move up to 60 feet with a dash. 30 feet if you'd like to take an action or something.
I'm gonna do 60 because I think he's 55 feet away.
Yep.
Yeah, I can't see him, but I think he's like over here. I'm gonna hop
Perfect.
on over straight in front of this guy, this goober. I can't do anything, right? Because the dash counts as an action.
A dash does count as your action. That's correct. And I think frogs don't get bonus actions. I think they just don't have them. It didn't evolve in nature.
All right. Yeah, I'm just gonna stand right in front of him, and each eye manually blinks,
Perfect.
and the mouth starts to open. Drool starts to drip.
Oh, nar.
Teeth
Oh,
begin
God.
to show. Bloodlust is seen in those vacant, soulless eyes of this
Oh.
frog. This frog is ready to vor this man.
All right.
You do have that as an ability, yes.
I do.
Right.
I want to do it, man.
You actually do have that as a giant frog.
Yeah. Sounds
Vor
sick. For him. All right. That's my turn. Very
Perfect.
simple.
We're going to
Gonna
pass
croak.
it back to the ice bear. Now, this ice bear, it's pretty pissed that you just, like, karate chopped its neck, and now it's starting to bleed as you're cutting through its thick layers of hide and even fat protecting its jugular and carotid artery. It doesn't know any better. It's just really upset. It's really angry at you.
Come on, then, you want a taste?
It's going to make these attacks at disadvantage. All right, see how it does. Roll a disadvantage.
All right.
That's rough. That is rough.
That's rough. That's rough. Roll a
Oh,
14
Man, that
and
is...
a 15. Took a 14 plus 6 up to 20. It did land one hit.
Oh my god.
It deals-
Chef!
You can
How
see
do I taste?
you start to dodge, but you can see its hind legs are a lot more powerful as it rears up into what seems to be a hug before its teeth come clamping down on your shoulder. It's trying to shake and rip some of your tendons apart, but you take 10 damage, bringing you down to just 6 HP. Now, with its last attack, it needs to make this a disadvantage as well. Gonna roll a disadvantage.
Oh,
A 12 is not enough to hit. As it tries to finish the fight, you're able to push it off, its teeth scraping some of your flesh as blood begins to drip down your torso. But you can see its claw aiming at you, and you're able to just dodge in the nick of time as your hand runs to your wound. You're still standing for now. Good, you took that patient defense. We're gonna pass a turn to Tooth. You now have a combatant right in front of you. And this one seems to be somewhat of a captain. What are you gonna do?
I would know this lady, wouldn't I?
You don't know
or
this
would I
lady
not?
in particular, but you can give me either an investigation check or, well, I guess the closest to it is history, but I guess just raw intelligence check would be perfectly fine.
Okay, perfect.
All right, you're gonna rake your memory to try to remember this person. You're not gonna be looking at a regalia or anything. Just who is this person? Have seen this type of captain before? Unfortunately, you don't know who she is directly. You don't know if she was involved in that raid that may have ransacked that nunnery that Penta's character was a part of, and you don't know if she's the one that specifically made the call to turn the hit onto you. But you do know, based on her weapon and some of the writing on its hilt, as well as the insignia on her chest, this is a captain. She can't deal too much DPS, but as long as she's standing, enemies are going to be a lot more coordinated. And furthermore, a captain is not usually only gonna have 4 or 5 enemy combatants. There's probably some more reinforcements lurking in the darkness of the forest. She's probably part of an advanced party. Why did she come forward even though she is the leader? Well, you know the creed of your former bandit troop. Always lead from the front. That's what you would know about this character.
Tooth is gonna bear down. His eyes are gonna go bloodshot red. And he's gonna let out a fucking bellowing scream.
Hell yes.
And he
All
will
right,
go
Kakarot.
berserk into a frenzy.
All right, go ahead and click on the friend. There we go. Now, as you let out this roar, you can see that there's some kind of red lines appearing in your arm, your legs, your thighs, your chest, your back. It seems to be painting what seems to be a tattoo of some kind of picture. There's vines, there's what seems to be the heads of wolves, and on your chest, they start to converge into what looks to be a giant skull. Except its eye sockets are replaced with more jagged teeth screaming in rage. The picture fully forms as you're done with your screen. Before each of those lines glow a crimson red, before they burst into a bloody mist. You take 9 damage, half of your current HP. As the pain subsides, you look directly in front of you at your enemy. Is she enemy or is she quarry? You're now in a frenzy. You better keep attacking or else. What would you like to do?
With my first action, I'm gonna reckless attack straight into her.
All right, go ahead and make that attack with advantage.
Do I hold shift for it?
So when you click her on the target, it's E for advantage.
E. Okay. Alright, let's hope this works.
All right, yep, I see advantage.
All right.
21 does hit. Go ahead and roll your
Oh
damage.
yeah.
16 damage.
Ooh.
Oh, she's a little beefy, huh?
Oh,
Uh-oh.
that's your cleaver strikes into her. You're attacking recklessly, which means everything else is going to be advantage for this turn. You don't have
Second
extra-
attack.
There you go, with your bonus action.
Critical.
Hey.
Look at that.
All right.
19 and a 20.
Kermodo
It does
style.
hit.
Kermodo
Go ahead,
style.
make a critical attack.
Oh, I rolled
Okay.
low. I rolled low.
You rolled low, but the crit did save you. Another 16 damage as she lets out a grunt and a scream as she starts to look at you with her eyes dripping with hate. She's looking pretty bad. She's kind of injured. And I think that's your action, and that's your bonus action. We have your movement. Would you like to retreat? Would you like to run away, Tooth?
I'm staying right where I am.
That's what I thought. We're gonna pass the turn to Mcconnell. Oh, McConnell, can you hear us?
McConnell.
McConnell.
Yeah.
Oh, there you are. It is your
Sorry. Had to go to
turn.
the bathroom.
No, of course, that's all good. Bio is always chill. Yep, it is your turn. You've just witnessed Tooth go into a frenzy and starting a melee onslaught. You're right in the back line. What would you like to do?
Okay. Do I see... Fuck, I don't see anything happening with the bear. So... Okay, nobody has heals either. I'll just...
I have to physically be touching you to heal you.
Fucking help us, bruv! Fuck! Mate! Fuck! I gotta grab this shaft, I think, bruv! What the fuck?
I'm going to... I'm gonna guiding bolt. Alright. I charge forward, and I see the dire situation, and, I'm going to, try and help out Tooth.
You don't need a guiding bolt anybody near me. if you're trying to give me advantage, because I will already have advantage because I'm attacking
Can you
recklessly.
guys RP this?
Sorry. sorry. Go ahead, McConnell. Do what you need to do.
All right, I
Let's see
take a
that.
dodge
Thank you.
action.
All right. You're going to take a dodge action, maintaining a defensive stance as you witness combat starting to burst in front of you. Okay,
Look.
we're gonna pass the turn to some of the scouts. Now,
fuck.
they're gonna continue in. They've been given a command. Yeah, you can notice that one of them is drawing a bow at you. All right, here we go. A 13 is not enough to hit, as they're able to sidestep and witness the whiff of the arrow go right past you.
Who?
That's not gonna...
Me?
Yep. You're being attacked right
Alright.
now.
Sidestep and then fucking crouch like I'm fucking hitting it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
You gotta do better than that, bruv.
Seems
Fuck
like
you, bitch.
As response to your insults, he lets out another silent arrow up to an 18, which does hit.
You gotta do. Oh, fuck.
You take 6 damage as an arrow thuds into your shoulder. Not a fatal wound.
Ah.
End turn. And oh, I did them in the wrong order, but that's perfectly okay. We're just going to deal with it. Now there's a couple of enemies here. Now this one is gonna be looking at what's going on. Now he's gonna see. At first, he sees this guy in armor wielding a pretty dangerous weapon, but this dude's smart. He can see that this paladin is in a defensive stance, so he's not gonna attack him. He has to choose between what seems to be a giant frog and what seems to be a very dangerous nun.
I'm innocent.
I think he's gonna attack the nun. What is this frog gonna possibly do to them?
He's gonna for him.
You can't hit me, bitch. Fuck you.
23 does hit us 4 damage. As another
man.
arrow thuds into your side as you're trying to dodge, but your habit's starting to get in the way of your dodging, while another longbow attack comes coming at you, but it seems like you're able to start to get into your rhythm. A 12 doesn't hit as it plinks
You got lucky!
wall next to you. All right, you're still standing. Their attacks are over, and they seem to be keeping a little bit of a distance from you guys. But that seems to be a scout's turn, and now we need to have this dude take an attack. Now we just saw this frog leap and bound from outside of this monolith and land right in front of him before turning him and eyeing him with a little bit of a creepy and a very hungry gaze. So he's not gonna take anything to chance, and he's gonna try to attack the giant frog. Rolls up to 13, which does beat the AC of the frog, which is an 11. He's gonna roll his damage. 5 damage as he slashes into the thick mucousy skin of the frog. And he's gonna go ahead and make another short sword attack as well, and 19 is enough to hit.
Oh god, no.
He's gonna make a crisscross, almost like someone like cutting little lines into the meat to let it juice out when it's on the grill. You're still at 8 HP, but remember, Burn.
Yes,
This
if I
is all temporary HP. It's not gonna roll over.
Yeah, I know
So
that. I know that.
This frog is taking
We're
a
gaming.
beating for you. All right, and he's gonna hold his ground and it's like, this frog's not so tough. And Medea, it's your move. You just got shot 2 times. You dodged 2 other attacks. It seems like you're in the line of fire. What are you gonna do?
Well, bruv, I could fucking show one of them archers me boobies and charm them, and we could kill them. Or I could just fucking grab the shaft of this thing and hope it calls forth thunder from the sky or some fucking shit. Fuck it. I'm just gonna keep going for the mace, I think, bruv.
Frog's gonna turn for a moment, manually blink in both eyes individually, and cough out a bunch of blood. and then extend its finger towards the mace and nod, and then turn back around and face the orc.
Yeah. Well, if a fucking giant frog thinks I should, then I guess I will.
All right. I'll do the. You know what? You said persuasion.
Yes.
I'll do that. Persuasion and sleight of hand, right?
Yes. You have you can do sleight of hand or acrobatics. Yeah, sleight of hand. Let's say I think that actually fits better. But you want to make that persuasion check first, right?
Sure, I'll do that because I got the highest fucking advantage on it.
Yeah. You are a very charming nun.
Come on! Fuck!
A 13 is not enough,
Oh
but
my God.
it's not low enough either. Now, what are you trying? So there seems to be this mace is resisting you, right? What would you like to say to the mace?
Let
You
me
did want to
handle
try to-
you. Let me handle you, bruv. I'll take good care of you, mate. I'll make you feel real nice. You'll be in good hands with me. We can do whatever you want, bruv. My body is a vessel for your deeds. Use me however you want. I want to be used, love.
You can feel kind of this waves of emotion radiating through the air. There's some kind of a magical spirit here, and it seems to be a little bit creeped out. You're not able to have it reduce some of its defenses. It was a good attempt, though. You still have some movement. You're still directly in the line of fire. You're not threatened by anyone else. Anything you'd like to do?
Ducks behind Mace.
All right. You can try to hide behind the mace as best as you can. Are you gonna end your turn?
Yep.
All right. We're gonna pass the turn to our captain now. The captain has just taken a grievous wound and is seeming pretty upset here. But because he used a reckless attack suit, he's gonna be able to make these attacks at advantage.
She sure is.
We're gonna go ahead and have her swing her blade. 6 and a 5 as you're able to, even with your large unwieldy cleaver, you're still able to block and deflect her deft scimitar. But she has one more attack that she's gonna make. Let's see if it hits. She's gonna roll with advantage.
Oh, Christ. Oh, well, fucking, you're dead.
I'm using my reaction.
Oh, wait a minute.
Yep, you do have a reaction.
I'm gonna do this before the damage because that's how I'm gonna do this.
Yeah.
I have Stone's Endurance that I'm gonna pop to reduce the damage taken.
All right. You can go ahead and roll that 1d12 first if you'd like. All right. So whatever's gonna happen,
Not very high.
we're gonna. It's not very high indeed. We're going to.
It
We're
should
going
be.
to let him roll the critical damage. You don't have a lot of HP left. Let's see
Can
where
I
the
use
dice
my
land.
reaction?
You can use your reaction. What would you like to do?
Rebuke the violent.
You can indeed. The moment the damage is rolled, you can pop that, and we're gonna get some retaliation damage.
That should be. By the way, I think that should be 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. That should be 7 because plus my con. It says.
Yeah, it's 4 plus your Constitution. Yep. So you're gonna be absorbing 7 damage. I'm gonna roll the critical damage here.
Oh.
Well, you went unconscious, but you're only gonna take that minus 7. So we should be good. You will still be standing on. So you have 12 down by 7, 5 down to 2. So yeah, I'll let Van get that. But now, McConnell, you wanted to use your reaction for Rebuke the Violent.
Yeah, is that going to be on the 12 or the lower damage?
It's gonna take a quick look at your ability. It is the damage being dealt. Yeah, so it is after all the reduction. I think I would save it if I were you.
Yep, saving it.
All right, perfect. But good looking out for your ally.
Yep.
Tooth, you're able. You're still standing at a little bit of HP, so you should be fine. I'm gonna go ahead and pass the turn to Jeff.
We all know what I gotta do.
All right.
I started this fight. I
Yeah,
gotta
you
finish
do.
it.
Yeah, baby.
You got this, chef.
Chef is going to collect himself. I heard bears still eat their prey when they're alive. Let's see how you like it. I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna do some chopping motions, try to wound this thing to the point of death.
All right.
Oh!
And you already know what's happening. You already know.
There we go. Pop your last
Chef,
super-
Chef!
Chef!
A 10 is not enough to hit. We've got one more attack.
Is this 12 hit?
You know what I said about a 12? It does
Yes,
hit. Go
I
ahead and roll
do.
your damage.
Oh no! No!
You can see that this bear is left with only 1 HP. As you strike forward with a desperate flurry of blows, it's dripping with blood. It still continues to growl.
Chef licks his hands. All right, it seems it's just you and me. And that's it.
All right. We're gonna pass the turn to Leia. You are still standing. You got a little crisscross scar on your frog's body. What would you like to do?
I am going to point at McConnell, and I'm gonna go. And then I'm gonna point at the orc right in front of me, and I'm gonna stick my tongue out right at this orc, and go. And then I'm gonna freaking turn around, do a big ol' Humpty Dumpty leap loop, boom, bam, ha boom, right in front of this guy. All right, and I'm gonna lick my lips, and I'm gonna swallow this guy.
All right.
Yeah.
Now, as you start to go,
I didn't know this was Penta's turn.
So remember, as you are gonna leave the range, you're gonna take an attack of opportunity. Do you want to risk it for the biscuit?
Yeah, I'm gonna risk it.
All right. I'm rooting for you, man. A 21 is enough to hit.
Oh God!
You still have some HP left. You have 5.
Do I have a reaction? I don't. Oh God! All right, just.
You're gonna pop. Oh, he pops.
It does 8 damage. So as you are ribbiting forward toward this this scout who is looking at you with his eyes filled with fear, as her mouth starts to open, you can feel a slash at your back as blood starts to drip. You start to slow down. Your
Frogs
wild
are freaking
shape
pissed.
has ended. So you're gonna turn back into yourself, and don't worry, we'll take care of that.
Do I still have an action though?
You do. Actually, I think it's on your character sheet. Can you see, by any chance, on your character sheet, is there a restore transformation button up at the top above your armor class? Just like a.
No.
Yeah, you just double click on the frog. Should be a.
Double click the frog. I see armor class at the top.
Yep, and you can see above that next to where it says like tokenizer, pop out, restore
Oh,
transformation.
restore transformation. Yes.
Perfect. Go ahead and click that, and your wild shape will end. And I think we had rollover of 3 damage, which means that will carry on into your normal form. But you were able to tank a couple of attacks. If it weren't for that frog, things could be looking a lot more dangerous for Madia right now.
I also
Medea.
think.
Okay, so I still have an action.
Yes, you still have an action, and you were technically attacked here where it ended. So you
Oh,
can,
should I still be over there?
yeah, but
technically?
if you'd like to move and attack Stoyan, like go ahead. That's perfectly fine.
Okay, so I'll still move forward, and I'm. You know what?
Twist him.
Wait, I'm checking. I'm checking.
Twist that guy.
I'm gonna frog again. I'm gonna frog again.
Yeah.
I'm a wild shape into a freaking frog, Morty.
Woo!
Yeah.
All right.
Ooh.
Wait, you can be a tiger, a spider,
That's
an
8th
eagle?
level. That's 8th
Yeah,
level.
it's later. That's later.
Oh.
He's got to. But remember, you
Uh,
guys will be leveling up.
Gotta prove
quickly.
myself.
Yeah.
Gonna fucking frog.
We'll see if I can
Turn
level up.
myself into a frog. I'm gonna-
Perfect.
I can't do anything right.
Yes, that
I-
was your action.
That was my
but
action.
you still
Frick.
have.
be a
But
wolf?
you're now threatening this dude. First, you can see that his eyes were filled with relief as the frog disappeared into what seemed to be a nice sweet lady, which then
Yes.
immediately turned back into a frog again. And his eyes are now still filled with horror. As that's the end of your turn, I guess.
Perfect.
All right, Chef. This has been an honorable duel with the bear. You've stood your ground. You haven't retreated. It's at 1 HP, and you're only at 6. It's all going to come
Boy.
down to these rolls, Chef.
Hello
All
there,
right.
children.
All right,
Chef.
I'm going to have it roll its attack.
Oh, fuck.
A 16 is just barely enough to hit it, but it needs to roll its damage first. You still have a chance.
Your AC is oh.
Bummer.
11 damage. You can see that it's about to make a little bit of a juking motion, but as you're trying to dodge it, you would have normally been able to do this no problem. But the blood loss is starting to get to you. You're slightly slower on your feet. Its teeth sink into you. As your consciousness start to drift, you realize that maybe this time you're the quarry, but you were down. You were not out for the count. And this bear can take a step away from you. It's gonna get dripping with blood.
What the fuck, mate?
It's gonna round the corner.
What the fuck is that, bro?
I think it has-
Let out a high-pitched ribbon.
and it's gonna walk underneath the arches. And it's gonna be looking directly at the frog.
Oh no!
Oh.
Nice. This is gonna be cool.
All right, Tooth. You're still in a frenzy. You have a little bit of HP left. What would you like to do?
Blood dripping out of his mouth. Covered in wounds. He's gonna continue swinging just wildly into this lady. His first attack, recklessly attacking.
All right. 24 does hit. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Yeah.
9 damage you're getting there. She's definitely pretty bloodied. Would you like to make that second attack?
Bonus action.
Oh.
And 11 is not enough to hit as she parries your blade. She's dripping with blood, but she's not looking too healthy right now. Anything else you'd like to do during your turn?
Jump into that portal.
Rick.
He doesn't back down. He stands his ground and gets ready for the attacks.
All right. We're going to pass the turn to Mcconnell. Carnage is breaking out over all sides. Mcconnell, what would you like to do?
I'll rush forward. Right here.
Yep.
What the fuck, bruv? Oh, oi, mate.
I look at the bear. I see the blood dripping from the bear, and I can see that it's quite injured. And I wanna fucking smash its skull in.
All right. Go ahead and give me that maul attack. And just make sure you're targeting it. I think you are. And we should be good. Let's see what the dice roll. An 18 is enough to hit. Go ahead and roll your damage.
All right.
With a sickening crush, this creature's a lot slower. You can feel your mace indeed cause its face to cave in.
Cool.
As the bear lets out one last pained groan still looking at what it thought would have been its meal as it crumples to the ground, dead.
I then turn my attention to the captain to my right here. I wait. Oh. Oh, I don't have another attack. All right. That's it.
All right.
Bitch or something, dog.
Fuck, I thought I had extra attack.
We're not 5th level
You
yet.
got bonus
I know,
actions,
fuck.
right?
I do, but nothing that will fucking save Kermodo.
It's okay. Let it
Juice, I
happen.
mean.
Not to worry, the entire party's up at the fight, and you did take away their bruiser, so that is pretty good. I'm gonna go ahead and pass. the
Wait, everybody's
turn.
up for the fight? Chef? Chef!
Y'all have.
Oh yeah, you have no idea what the hell happened to Chef. He
I
just
know,
saw
dude.
spared,
You just
like,
think
Yeah, no, we
McConnell's
don't.
really strong.
Yeah.
yeah, because this thing just showed up, and then now it's
Yeah, 2 C's have hit him.
What hit?
2 C's have killed a bear, and 1 strike is like, holy shit. Just
That's
nods
gonna
in
be-
approval.
That's gonna inspire them with some courage or something.
I think it definitely may feel like the tides are turning. So now
But it's not.
we do have the scout. The scout currently has just a bow drawn, and this he's not too happy with this particular situation because he's threatened. He's gonna try to take a step back, but Leia, would you like to make an attack of opportunity? Just make a bite action.
Yeah. How do I...
What is ass, bro?
Did I do it?
Oh,
A
nice.
21 does hit. Go ahead and roll your
Alright.
damage.
It's pretty
All
good.
right, 4
That's a good
damage.
bite.
Now, but there is something. Your giant frog does have a specific ability. Swallow triggers on a bite hit.
No. No, man.
Yeah. Now, this dude isn't small, so you can't like completely vor him. But you know, this is a pretty nimble guy.
Hey.
Go ahead and just roll that. Just drop Swallow in chat and go ahead and get that bonus damage, and we'll see what happens if he is indeed eaten. Go ahead, roll your damage. Yep, you just click. Oh,
Oh, my bad.
yep, you just click the damage thing in chat. There you go. An additional 6 damage as
Hey.
some of the
That's pretty good.
acid in your saliva starts to dissolve his armor as the dude lets out a scream and begins to struggle away from you. For have him take a step back. He is not trying to have any of this. He's gonna try to kite around to get some distance. I think he moved just a little bit more. And panting, he's gonna pull up his bow, even though it's shaking a little bit. He's gonna try to go for the target who's closest to the mace.
Dodge.
All right, let's see what he can do, Penta.
Dodge is hard.
Oh,
Hard
you
dodge.
did dodge hard as hell. A 6 is not enough to hit. As you're able to, I think you were like ducking behind the mace. Seems like the barrier surrounding this mace that's been thwarting you is able to deflect the arrow. You can see it curve in the air as it arcs off toward to the sky, just plinking off the stone walls around you. It's gonna make one more attack.
Puts up middle finger.
You put out your middle finger. Right as you stand up about that, you can feel an arrow thud into your chest as you take 3
fuck,
piercing
mate!
damage.
For fuck's sake!
You're still standing. And that dude will end his turn. We got one more. It sees that, oh yeah, this frog dealt a lot of damage to his friend. He's gonna start taking a step back. He wants to get a little bit of distance, but he's gonna try to cover his good friend. Because, you know, no one wants to die. No one wants to see their friends die. And he's gonna make some longbow attacks at the frog. The 14 isn't enough to hit. 7 damage as one arrow thuds into the thick mucous membranes on your skin before another arrow gets sent flying. 12 is unfortunately just barely enough to hit. 6 more damage, and I think I messed up the targeting, but you should still be standing. You had 11
Yeah.
HP, you're gonna be down to 5 HP, but your frog is not down just yet. And these rangers end their turn, passing it to this little bruiser, this little melee unit who is seeing what's happening. Can't let the mace be contested for too much longer. Gonna move forward to you, Penta, and now it's gonna be hand-to-hand combat. 13 is not enough to hit as you're able to dodge yet again. Try one more time.
Backflips in the air.
Oh,
You do an amazing backflip to dodge that first short sword attack as you can hear it swipe underneath you. But as this dude's balance is kind of lost, he leans into the attack before releasing this upwards attack, which unfortunately catches you in the side and deals 9 damage. But you're still standing. The fight's not over yet. He ends his turn. You complete your backflip as you land to the ground, just crouched over like some Naruto character or something. You've got your daggers. There's an enemy right in front of you. How's Medea feeling? Penta, what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna grab that mace. I'll do the sleight of hand check.
All right, go ahead and make a sleight of hand check.
Come on, big.
You need to get a DC 15.
big.
Okay.
Yes!
okay.
Yes, okay, all right. Yes.
Come back.
All right. So, now here's how this little puzzle is gonna work.
Oh fuck.
You have to make consecutive actions, and normally you'd have to do them on separate turns, but if you make one successful one, you get to continue for free. So you can see the sparkling, those little those little magical plates moving, threatening to cut your fingers, but you're able to reach past them and you're able to grab it and establish connection. So now you've been able to dodge that. Now you have that persuasion check that I think you could make.
So you want me to try to make it?
Yeah, you can either do an Arcana or a Persuasion, and remember, if you
I'll try the
succeed,
persuasion. I'll try the
all right,
persuasion.
go ahead. It's a DC 15.
Big. Why? Fuck! Why? All right, fuck it. Just fucking kill me.
It does. You're not able. But here's the thing. It was a DC 15, and you didn't fail by much. What do you want to say to the mace? It seems to be listening to you.
Bruv, please, I don't know what you want. You gotta help me, mate. I ain't ready to die, and these blokes are trying to kill me. I don't know what they're gonna do to you, but you're safer to me, bruv. Please, I ain't ready to die yet.
You're not
Fuck
able to. It does not drop its defenses, but you no longer need to make the acrobatics check. It seems like reaching the mace has gotten a little bit easier. But unfortunately, you're not able to crack the nut just yet. That was your action. You're right in front of a creature. You got your bonus action. You got your cunning actions to retreat. You can move. You can hold your ground. What would you like to do?
I guess I'll just fucking. He probably has an opportunity attack here, right?
He does, but you do have a cunning action. You can use this bonus action. It gives you the ability to disengage, so you can retreat with impunity.
Oh, I see. Okay, yeah, I'll do that. So yeah, I gotta click it, or can I just do it?
You can click it so everyone in chat can see it. Everyone in chat can see you using your cunning action, so they know that we're playing by the rules. And yeah, now you can move 30 feet without any risk of getting attacked.
Flicks Scout in the nose and leaves.
All right, you're able to get a step back. Yep, you can move a little bit more. Perfect. All right, that's bonus action, that's movement, and that's your action. We're gonna pass the turn to the captain. Now the captain just saw this paladin clad in armor with a skull helmet as a face just walk up and just murder this bear. But she's not done. She knows that 2 attackers are a lot worse than 1. And she knows that Tooth has been attacking recklessly, can see openings in his defense. I'm sorry, Kermodo, but I need to do what these characters are gonna do. I did promise you that I was gonna pull any punches. It's gonna make a scimitar attack or scimitar attack at advantage, targeting Tooth.
Please miss. Oh fuck.
Oh, a 12 and a nat 20, so we're gonna take the crit.
I'm gonna reaction.
All right, go ahead and
Yeah,
get your
my
stone's
last one.
endurance.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay.
That's a 10 plus how much?
3 for my con, so
All right,
13
so
reduction.
You're gonna mitigate 13 damage. So let me go ahead and have the crit roll. It was 9 damage cut down by 4. 11 just nullifies it completely, actually. So you take no damage from that crit. God damn it! Why won't you just fucking die? As she makes another attack with her scimitar, and she's gonna do this again at advantage. A 20 does hit, but hey,
Hey.
just 5 damage divided by 2. You're left with 3 HP. Somehow,
Holy fuck.
Holy.
Not
just
bad.
just by gritting your teeth, as blood continues to flow from your wounds and the tattoo, I guess, you're still standing somehow. But you know who's not standing? It's Chef.
No,
Chef. No one is here to help you with any healing. Your life is in the hands of fate. Can you give me a death saving throw?
Where
please?
is that? I've
I
never
can't
made
believe
one
Chef
for you.
was killed by a bear in this too, man. This is crazy, dog.
Yeah, it should be Wilden, right? It's,
Simulation.
if you click on the character sheet, you'll notice where your HP was. There you go. You found it.
Oh no!
Yep, I
Chef.
did. I found it.
You found it. You rolled a 5, which means you take a failure. Now, for those of you in chat who may have not seen someone on the brink of death before, the way death saves work, if it's above 10, it's a success. If it's below 10, it's a failure. If you get 3 failures first, you die. If you get 3 successes first, you live. You stabilize. If you roll a nat 1, something very bad happens. If you roll a nat 20, something very cool happens. But we're gonna leave that at that.
Chef
That's
is
all.
reaching out his hand and he just says, "Tarnation," and then he drops his head into the ground.
Perfect.
Flummery.
You have one. You have one failed death save at the moment. Now, Leia, you're a giant frog. You just got to attack in.
Yeah, I'm a
You're
giant
soaking more HP.
frog.
What are you gonna do?
Notice that Medea is running away, mate, and is going to hobble on over.
No, you fucking frog!
I need medical.
What the fuck? Fucking mate!
Turns and stares at the yelling woman.
What the fuck?
Manually blinks in both eyes, just absolutely confused at what she's saying. Does not understand the dialect that she is speaking right now, and then just turns back at the orc and points at the orc and goes, and then cocks its head towards Medea as if looking for an answer.
No! The archers, bro!
Makes a fucking bow motion.
Killed it!
Like, does the like neck slashing.
I would like to God, what would be a good role to like understand what Medea is saying, whether or not I interpret it properly or not.
Usually, when it comes to player versus player stuff, or even
Yeah.
just player RP, I leave it up to you completely. But I'm here to help a little bit if you would like.
Is it like
If
a
you-
perception? Like if I'm or insight? Like what would be the right check for me to
would-
understand what he's
I would
what he's-
personally choose insight if I was in your
Okay.
shoes.
Then I will I guess I'll do that, or I can challenge Medea to like a performance.
And
or
remember, you
persuasion or
can
something.
hear everything that's going on. Like, you can't speak, but you can listen.
Yes,
But it
Got
could just be
here,
very
frog
confusing for
bitch.
you. So it's up to you. If you want to understand it for
do the
free, you
insight
can.
roll.
If you'd like to roll
Do the
insight, I'll let you do that too. It's all up to
I'll
you.
do an insight. Oh god.
Fucking Christ.
All right, yeah, I'm just gonna
The fuck is this shit?
look at Medea, manually blink again, and point at the orc.
No!
And cockhead and go, and then nod, like, oh, I understand now. And I'm gonna bite the orc in front of me. Can I
All
bite into a swallow, or do I have to swallow or bite?
Oh yeah, just if you hit the bite, it'll automatically trigger the swallow.
Perfect.
A 16 is enough to hit. Go ahead and roll your damage. Then go ahead, proc your swallow as a dude starts to scream.
Max
More damage as he starts to see his arm just like disappear into the gaping maw of this frog, and he's not having a very good day. Dude, this frog's getting some serious DPS. Holy crap! All right.
That's it for me, I think.
All right, we're gonna go ahead and pass the turn to Tooth. You are still standing by some fortune. What would you like to do?
On the brink of death, he's just gonna, with all of his remaining stamina, just gonna try and cleave this fucker in twain. So I'm gonna make a cleaver attack. I'm gonna do that with a reckless attack with a cleaver.
Oh yeah, here we go.
That's a 15 hit.
A 15 would hit, but you can see as the cleaver is just arcing toward her, you can see her eyes shine with a glint as she suddenly gets a burst of life despite her bleeding out as she attempts to parry. It raises her AC above a 15. Your attack does not hit.
Motherfucker. I attack again with my bonus action.
All right, go ahead. With advantage. A 15. You just saw her dodge that, but that parry uses her reaction. She cannot parry you again. Go ahead and roll your damage.
16 damage!
All right, 16 damage as she is brought down only to 8 HP. She's still standing, but she's starting to cough a little bit of blood. And with both of her attackers in earshot, he shouts out to her allies. Forget the mace. Kill them all. We'll clean up afterwards.
Not before I kill you first!
You. And I guess I guess that's it. Anything else that you would like to do on your turn? I think it's bonus action. You're gonna hold your ground.
Gonna hold my ground.
All right, Mcconnell, you're right up in the heat of combat. What are you gonna do?
As Tooth has just finished his swing, I get my mace, I raise it above my head, and I bring it down straight down onto this bitch's head.
All right, let's go ahead and see that maul. Oh. You raise up your maul and you bring it down with a ferocious smash, but as she coughs up blood, she still's got the fight into her. She raises her blade, parries it slightly. It brings her to one knee, but she's barely able to dodge your attack. She's still standing. Anything else you'd like to do?
There's nothing I can do. Unless I can
Alright.
just randomly smite, but I can't.
Yes, I think your bonus actions are more meant for targeting, so I wouldn't use them if I were you on a weak
Yeah, I'm not
target.
going to. Yeah.
Yep. We're gonna pass the turn to the archers, who remain standing. Now, these archers heard the command. They can see one of their friends nearly dead. This frog's gotta go. They're gonna start circling the sides. They're gonna go ahead and let loose a flurry of arrows. A 15's gonna hit. 4 damage is not enough to put this frog down. Leia, your frog is left with 1 HP.
Oh.
And we're gonna have her make one more attack. 13 is enough to hit. Take 6 damage. The first one is absorbed. 5 more damage will carry over to your form, which we will apply for you. But you're now in melee combat. You've soaked up a lot of damage. Now, this person's gonna have a little bit of stuff to do. She's still pretty talented. Gonna move off to the side. Now, eyeing you guys. He now has vision on basically the entire combat, and he's gonna choose the one person that doesn't seem to be paying nearly as much attention, and it's gonna make a longbow attack at advantage against Tooth.
Whoa! Oh wait, it's not an advantage. No!
Oh, I'll go ahead and roll it one more time. I think I just messed up my hotkeys.
Yeah!
15 is not enough to hit. The first arrow comes whizzing by you as you're staring this bandit captain dead in the face before another arrow is knocked. He's gonna go ahead and try to do it one more time, trying to save his captain's life. I'm gonna go ahead and roll this with advantage.
You're dead.
I'm so fucking dead.
A 3 and a 20. I don't know if you have any more reactions left.
I don't know. No, I don't.
Alright, it's gonna roll a crit. 15 damage divided by 2 sends you to the ground. You are now unconscious as this arrow thuds into your side, leaving only Mcconnell facing the captain. And this dude ends his turn. This one over here just saw this frog disappear and be replaced by this young lady. But he's not gonna take any chances because he nearly just died right now.
Yeah.
So go ahead and make some
Wait.
melee attacks.
Hold on. It's
Yep.
my turn. I have a reaction known as Halo of Spores.
Oh,
When a creature you can see moves into a space within 10 feet of you or starts its turn there, you can use your reaction to deal 1d4 necrotic damage to that creature directly.
That's what's
Unless
up.
it succeeds on
Do
a
it, Dad.
Constitution saving throw against your spell save DC.
All right, go ahead and roll Halo of Spores. Just click on the icon in chat, and I think you'll just have to.
Do I do the damage as well?
Yeah, I think. Try targeting. Just click on the dude and then go ahead and roll damage. Yep, I can see the automation. I'm gonna go ahead and have this dude roll a Constitution saving throw really fast. It is a Constitution saving throw.
Come on, Burn. Heart of the cards.
A 15.
wait.
It does succeed.
No.
It is no damage on
Damn.
save. He's still gonna be standing, but that was close because he
Should've
nearly
used Pot of
died if he had
Greed.
failed.
Should have used Pot of Greed.
He's too good.
There are no pathetic cards in my deck.
Apparently there is.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
All right, you do try to interrupt this dude's attack with a hail of spores. He coughs a little bit as he's able to hold the rest of his breath, and he's gonna go ahead and make the short sword attacks against you. Here's the first one. A 12 is not enough to hit against your AC because you're pretty tanky. You're a pretty tanky druid. A
Tiny
14
tank.
you're a little tiny tank, and you're able to just swiftly dodge the first one before taking a step back as the second one just roughly shaves against your hair. You take no damage this turn. And this guy is panting as the acid burns from your frog form are continuing to dig into his flesh. He ends his turn, passing it back to Medea.
Don't worry, Leah. I'm gonna save you, bruv. The only way, well, I don't know how. I've never tried this, mate. But let's see if it'll work, bruv.
What do you have planned exactly? You're
Just
running-
you watch and wait.
You're running away from me, so like there's a guy like right in front of me. But...
I meant to move here. Is that okay?
That's perfectly fine. Go ahead and do it.
All right. Okay. Here we go.
All right. What are you doing?
Lifts up habit to reveal boobs to Archer. Lifts it up from like the ankles and pulls it all the way up. Cast spell.
All
Yeah.
right. Swashbuckler's charm.
Yeah.
Look at those swashes buckle.
Oh,
Wait.
I didn't mean. I
What'd
didn't
you
mean
just
to
roll?
click that. I didn't mean to click.
Tooth
that.
is
I was trying
charmed.
to. I was,
He's not.
Yeah, he
He's
was
not
trying to-
affected.
Charm too.
He's not
Got
affected
the
by
break.
your
Holy!
Look at
He
that.
just opens his eyes and he's like flitting from consciousness. He's like, oh,
Oh!
charming.
He gets
So-
one positive death save after seeing the ankles of Medea.
Perfect. So we'll take that 17. I think it automatically did the persuasion check for you as that attack. So we're gonna say the DC is a 17. This other character is gonna have to try to make an insight check to beat 17. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. See if this person comes to your side.
Go. Come on. Heart of the cards. Heart of the cards.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Oh
This
my!
party's doomed. This shit's
Oh.
over. This shit's
Oh
over.
no!
I'm going AFK.
Oh no!
It's fucking over. It's over.
Oh my god!
It's not over till it's over,
not over till
McConnell.
it's over.
It's not over till it's over. You try flashing this you try flashing this archer who glances at you and just glances back at his friends. It's like, oi, hey, didn't we kill a bunch of nuns a couple months back?
Oh my god.
Wait, you think she's one of them? Guys, they're here for revenge. And I guess that's what's gonna happen. Penta, anything else you'd like to do during your turn? You got a bonus action, a movement, or did you just or did you just
he actually stood up, I
did
think.
he actually just dip from
Yes.
different chat for a little bit? All right, that's what I thought. That's what I thought may
Yes.
happen. So tell you what, we're just gonna continue on with the enemies, and if you'd like to take the rest of his turn before any other PC acts, we're gonna go ahead and do it. All right, we're gonna go back to the captain.
He still has a bonus action, right?
He does have a bonus action and
He-
movement.
He's AFK.
Okay.
Yeah, but he could
Yeah,
potentially.
Kermodo, keep up. We already discussed this.
I'm just trying to remember.
Yeah, that's good. He's trying to understand where the cards because this is looking pretty dire. We got 2 players down. All right, this one's gonna go ahead and try to attack McConnell. When he does hit, as you can feel the scimitars find a little bit of a weak spot in your armor, dealing only 8 damage though.
Oh, this is getting
This
rebuked.
girl.
She has rolled so
rebuking
many
this
nat
shit.
20s.
Rebuke,
This is
baby.
crazy.
Rebuke, baby.
Oh my
Okay,
god!
baby.
Yeah, that's like the 3rd crit she's done. I think this is
Fourth.
Fourth. Yeah, thank you for keeping count. I think we actually have stats that we're tracking in Foundry of like party roll heat versus enemy heat. I think we enabled
Someone
it.
check that NPC's PC.
Yeah, it's see, make sure
Check
we
her
got no
PC.
Someone
no
bust out
memory
the
hacks.
salt water. Put it in. The...
I
Gotta
accidentally
check the
rolled,
dice.
But someone check him PC.
All right, it's gonna roll and deal 14 damage, and this is directly to you. We're gonna go ahead and see that rebuke the violence. I'm gonna have her make a save, but this is guaranteed as a what type of save? It is a wisdom saving throw. It's a good choice.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
shit!
not enough to save. She takes the full damage back, which was 14.
Fucking
Holy!
dickhead, fuck you.
All right, so she deals
Yeah.
a critical hit, and you can see your blood spurt out before you utter that those words of retribution as a blast of light emits from your fingertips, causing her to sear with 14 radiant damage. As she doesn't get a chance to say any last words, she falls to the ground, completely inanimate. She is dead. That's
Fuck you.
It seems like she would have something to say to that, but she's not going to be saying anything back any longer. That's the end of her turn. We're going to pass it to Chef.
Chef.
All right, Chef, you got to show us that death saving throw. What is it going to be?
All right, guys. Well, it's been fun. I'll see y'all
Chef!
next turn. I'll see y'all next turn.
You still have one more, right?
I'll see y'all next turn.
One more left.
All right.
We don't know you're there.
Yeah, that is a little bit in from an RP point of view. You're in a very inconvenient
One of y'all
spot.
do know I'm over. One of y'all saw me walk behind here.
If only we had all just gone together like I wanted to do in the first place. But
Boo.
okay.
Boo.
I know, boo. Fuck, dude. Who the hell wants to win, bro? Oh my god. Cringe.
Mad.
Cringing.
Holy shit, mad.
All right,
Oh,
Leia,
gosh.
it's on you. What's going on?
Well, Well, I just see this guy in front of me, very low. 2 rangers in the distance. I think I usually carry a stick around that I use as like a little bit of a pointer stick because I'm short. So it helps me get attention. But I also like to use it to turn it into a vine whip.
Oh ho!
So I'm gonna pull that out. And I'm gonna freaking thorn whip him.
All right, let's go ahead and see
I'm
that
gonna
thorn
say,
whip attack.
You thought your mother beat you hard? Check this out.
A boom.
He's so cool. He's so cool.
A 17 is enough to hit. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Max
Boom!
damage.
With a crack of your thorn whip, you can see a big lashing, bleeding wound is left on this dude's chest. As he starts to bleed, he stumbles before you. Now, he was towering over you. This is a tall dude. But it doesn't matter how tall he stood. No one is taller than you when they're crumpled to their knees and then to the ground. He slumps over, and he's now dead.
Okay. And then, as my bonus action, I will kneel down to him, and I will use Druidcraft to make a flower blossom off my stick, rip it off the stick, and place it on his corpse.
All right, a little bit of rites for the dead. Anything else you'd like to do on your turn? You got some motion.
And then I'm gonna step on the freaking flower so it mixes with his blood. I want to try to like concave. Like, can I just freaking just smash it with the club?
Yes, of course you totally can. You can always add insult to injury.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Perfect.
And then, I'm just gonna whack his chest with the club. Hopefully, like indent his rib cage, impound it, and have the flower just be withered and like just absorbing the blood pooling out of his body, and then point that club at those archers and say, "You're next."
All right. As the blood soaks into the flower, you can see 2 of them start to take a step back. They've lost their bear, they've lost their leader, and they just lost their front line. They're going to turn to each other and saying, "We need to go. We need to go. Get the others." It seems like the tides have turned. I'm going to pass the turn to Toot.
We did it, guys. We're all okay.
Oh, wait.
You succeed one of your death saving throws. You are 1 step closer to coming back to life. McConnell, you're witness. I think you probably would have heard what they just said. It is your turn. What would you like to do?
I turn around after slaying the captain. I move a little bit. To here.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'm going to guiding bolt the low HP archer.
All right.
Now, just for context, I've only hit in all the time playing D&D with Riku. I've only hit 3 guiding bolts ever. Okay, so this is gonna probably fail. But anyway, I stick my hands out, and I channel my divine energy out of my armor into a bolt.
Don't RP it. That's what's new.
All right, whatever.
I've been losing rolls with RP. There
Woo! You were saying, Penta?
Yeah, he stopped RPing it.
It was half
fair
and
enough.
half.
No,
That's half and half. I'll take it.
it's because you stopped RPing it.
A 20 is enough to hit. McConnell, go ahead and roll your damage.
Oh,
I rolled 4 die of
you still
six.
killed him. You still killed him. But you
rolled
did roll 3.
3 1s and a 3 up to a 6, but he only had 6 HP. Out of your fingers arcs a guiding bolt, a flash of light that zigzags and dances through the air. As this dude was starting to turn around to get ready to run, his eye was not on the prize. It thuds into his side with a crackling burst of radiant energy. As he falls to the ground dead, he's not getting reinforcements anytime soon. One enemy remains. I think you moved a little bit. That was your action. Anything else you'd like to do?
I'll do a. Whose turn is it next?
It is going to be this enemy's turn.
Oof. Oh, it has to be within 10 feet of you? Fuck. Good hunter's mark. You guys want a hunter's mark on it? Or do you think we can
Is
kill
it,
it
that's
one
just
turn?
only for you, right? Hunter's mark?
Oh, is it just for me?
Yes.
Alright, that's it.
All right. It seems like this dude just watches his friend just get hit. Now, he first turns and faces the forest this way.
Where the fuck you going, coward?
Before muttering something under his breath and begins to run in the direction that they came. I think he's only gonna be able to get up to here. He's gonna end his turn. Medea, it's your turn.
Get this motherfucker.
All right, you're going to dash to get right up to him.
Yep.
All right, this threatens him, which means he cannot run away from you without triggering an attack of opportunity. We go past the turn to Chef.
Oh no.
You have 2 failures on your death saving throws. This. Yep, go ahead.
Sorry, I was just gonna say he's a rogue, right? He could bonus action dash, which means he still has an action.
Oh, yes, he does have a cunning
Oh,
action.
Penta!
Yeah, go ahead and attack. Go attack, Penta. Thank you
Penta,
for
lock
reminding
it
me,
in, lock
Moto.
it in.
What do you want me to do?
You
Attack.
can make an attack. You have a cunning action where dash was an option.
Oh, I understand. All right, but I want to do like non-lethal. You know what I mean?
No,
Of
what
course.
the fuck? What?
Okay,
I
no,
wanna
I'm with
interrogate
this. I get it.
motherfucker. See what the fuck they want the shit for, man?
Pretty smart. Just go ahead and make a dagger attack, and lethal doesn't matter until you actually get them to 0 HP. So
Yeah,
you're
I'm
totally
just
fine.
I'm just letting you know what I'm trying to do here.
Of course, it's good communication. I love it.
Oh!
Oh,
Oh my god, he slices Achilles.
A 19 up to a 25
his
does
ankle.
hit.
Slices
Go
that
ahead.
ankle.
You're gonna slice an ankle. Go ahead, roll your damage with
Hell
sneak
yeah.
attack. You do have sneak attack on this one.
Hoo-yah!
All right.
Well,
88.
oh my god!
Good, thank God.
Oops.
Now this dude
Oops.
glanced off. He's unconscious. Don't worry, he's not dead. He was glancing off to the side before running back to where his allies potentially would have been. He was dashing, thinking, I'm a scout. I can run fast. Before glancing back and seeing a nun in her habit, just dashing forward, using a cutting action to get even closer. Well, there's no way that she's gonna be able to attack. There's absolutely no way that she's gonna be able to attack right before he feels that dagger slices Achilles. As he starts to fall to the ground, he hits his head against stone and passes out unconscious.
Uh-oh.
He's not dead, but you're able to successfully get him. I don't count any more combatants that are active.
Did I just get
You-
saved?
Well,
Well,
technically, it's gonna be your turn next. They can try to
Okay,
stabilize
But
you.
not in combat.
Listen
Or we
up,
are still in
bros.
combat. Fuck.
That shit's nothing to me.
So now time is gonna go back as normal. Now, the fair thing to do is to have you roll a death saving throw because the party has no idea where you are. This was the next thing that was gonna happen. So I think we gotta be fair.
I'm gonna take a mouthful of grass and try to eat the grass.
Last ditch attempt. Go ahead and roll that death saving throw.
I'm dead.
my god!
Oh, 7. Chef
All
didn't
right,
get to
man.
eat
See you later,
anything.
man.
I'm
Too
sorry,
much.
Chef. But as you start to bite that grass, you only wanted to come here for some more ingredients, and you realize that this grass tasted surprisingly sweet. It was a gentle, beautiful flavor like nothing else you've ever tasted. The light begins to leave your eyes as your breath leaves your body, and you almost feel like your spirit is just rising from the back of your head right over your body. You can still look, you can still speak, you can still meme, but it doesn't seem like the party can hear you because your body is dead. I'm so sorry, Moosebrother. But Chef,
Guys, I'm over here. Guys, I'm behind the green one.
Fucking hear anything, bruv? I don't hear shit,
just
mate.
the green one.
all right, we're gonna go ahead and empty the turn tracker. You see, you're conserving a bunch of dead bodies and one unconscious one around you. What would you guys like to do?
I'm still unconscious.
I'm
Dude!
gonna look at McConnell and point over at Tooth and be like,
So, like, can you do anything about that?
I don't have any heals at all.
Great. I have to
I
just do
literally can
everything.
only attack,
Then
that's it.
That's fine. I'll do it. I guess. Whatever.
I'm gonna leave the bear.
Perfect. All right. Leia, are you trying to stabilize? Are you trying to heal? What are you trying to do?
before I even assess the situation, I'm gonna try to get Medea's attention real quick.
I'm over here just slapping this guy in the face, trying to wake him up.
Hey, Medea over here. Hey, over here.
What?
Medea.
What? What?
You're like a nun or something.
Yeah?
Can you like? I don't know if he's like dead or not, but can you like pray over him or something? Oh.
He sounds alive to me, mate. Hold on a second. Oi! Jesus Christ, listen to me, bruv.
Who are you oing?
Oi, Jesus! You gotta help me, mate, Tooth, bruv. You fucked me enough with this whole bandit nunnery bullshit. Can you fucking do me a solid, bruv? I can't catch a break lately. Amen.
That probably did nothing. I'm going to cast Cure Wounds on Tooth.
All right, go ahead and cast Cure Wounds with him as a target, and we'll see if we can bring him back up. Yep, roll the healing, and should automatically bring him back up. 10 HP.
I did it!
Yeah,
I fucking did it, mate. I'm a fucking hero, bruv.
Yeah, you're a hero, all right.
I did it.
Woo.
What happened?
All right, now McConnell, you said you wanted to loot the bear. Go ahead and give me an investigation check, please, or survival. It's up to you.
Oh, god damn it.
You can.
No, it's I already rolled.
All right, we're gonna go ahead. We'll take D6. You start to move, Derek, rustling around. You notice that this is definitely a little bit of a magical bear. Its flesh is cool, almost icy to the touch. You start taking your mace, like tap it a little bit. You don't really have too many cutting utensils, so you just use your raw strength to kind of inspect the body, see if there's anything cool to pull from it. You do get a little bit of icy meat, though. I think your friend, who is such a good chef, would absolutely love some of these icy bear meat rations.
He probably just ran off.
Dad, we win. Ugh.
We did it, Tooth. I fucking
All
killed him,
right.
mate.
Tooth will
Medea,
look around.
You're just slapping this dude until he gets up, right?
Yeah, I'm just slapping this guy.
Tooth, come over here and shake this guy, bruv.
Okay.
Just fucking
Tooth will
shake
just
him till he wakes up, mate.
Walk over, like lumbering over this man, still incredibly bloodied. Just grab him and start
Leah!
like rattling the shit out of
Leah,
him.
come kick this guy in the ribs while he shakes, bruv.
Yeah, sure. I don't mind.
Come
doing
kick
that,
him.
especially the men.
I'm gonna slap him while you do that.
A little token. You start
Wake
to see. Oh God! He definitely starts to be reacting. He's was kind of coming back from unconsciousness. He's still basically he has like 1 HP. He's very bad shape. But he's like, oh God, what do you guys want?
Oh, what the fuck were you doing here, bruv? What the fuck do you want with the mace?
Just following orders. Why do you guys want the mace?
Fuck that! Tell us, bruv!
We just want the mace.
For
Like,
what? For what?
Do you
For
need
what?
any?
I'm gonna try to intimidate him. I'm just gonna lean in and then bring my cleaver right up to his neck.
All right. Go ahead and roll an intimidation check, please. There you go.
Oh, very good. I rolled 2 2s.
You listen here, man.
You listen here.
You
better start talking.
You put your thing to your to his neck, and he looks you dead in the eyes and just says, "Wait a minute. Wait, you're one of us.
Uh-oh.
You're one of us. What the hell are you doing with these guys?"
Wait, what the fuck, mate? What the fuck, mate? What the fuck is he talking about, bruv?
You must know our orders. Like, if
Sorry.
we can't. Voice down.
That fook just took me out.
What the fuck, mate?
It just got worse the more you said it.
The fuck is he? The fuck is he talking about, love?
It's
I'm not with you anymore.
You must know. Like,
Anymore?
we need to bring this weapon back.
What the fuck? Oi, Mcconnell, mate!
Is so deeply enraptured by the mace, can't hear anything else.
All right, McConnell, you are able to see that some of the barriers have like kind of weakened a little bit. You can make a persuasion check or an arcana check.
And my mace.
Yeah, I'll make a persuasion.
All right, how would you like to persuade the mace?
I would like to express my intentions to use the mace as a shining example of everything that could go right in the world, and how it could be used for dispensing, justice and like mete out justice across the land.
Ugh.
And okay,
All right, well, I think that's a pretty.
I don't know why that's
sound
I don't know why is that
Ugh, doing good things to help people, man. So cringe. Go ahead.
Is that what I sound like?
Yeah.
Kinda, yeah.
You just
Can I
want to
do-
have sex with that mace, all
I
right?
just want to fucking.
That mace is gonna get banged.
No, it's not, because I'm about to persuade it not to fucking ever touch you.
All
No,
right,
you're not.
go ahead and roll your persuasion check. A 10 is unfortunately enough. You almost feel like you just get the vibes of someone just kind of crossing their arms and closing themselves off from communication a little bit. But
That's it.
it's not attacking you. It's not causing any other serious
Where's the beer
issues.
going?
Doesn't seem to be thing. But back over there. He's
No,
gonna
I'm
look at
over
you.
here now.
You can totally be over there.
Fuck off, bruv, it's me, mace!
Roll sleight of hand again.
The sleight of hand check was already succeeded. You gotta make a persuasion or an arcana check.
Fuck this guy, come with me, bruv! Fuck McConnell!
This fucking guy.
Fuck
Nice
him!
one.
You feel like there's some kind of aversion that this mace feels toward doing good.
Oh, let's do bad! Fuck it! I'll fucking I will kill Tooth right now!
It seems to be opening itself a little bit up to you, but the barrier's dropping, leaving only one more check remaining. But before we make that check, we're gonna bring it back to these two guys over here.
Yeah,
You,
so what?
What's your name? My name's Luca.
Tooth.
Tooth. I don't think we served together, but you gotta believe me here, okay? You gotta believe me here. I don't know who these guys are, but we need to get that mace back to Liberia. We need to purify it. Please, you if you've ever served with us, you need to make sure that gets back so it can be purified and it can be destroyed.
Can we hear this where we're at?
You guys can't, but only Leia and Tooth do. He's trying to like pull Tooth in. Even you're still threatening with that axe, right?
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't care. He's pulling you in even as it gets close to his throat, and he's looking at you with eyes like, You know the orders. We have to get this back. Please, if you've ever served with us, I don't know why you left, but you have to put a stop to this.
Yeah, and how can I believe you?
I pushed the blade in a little harder.
He winces a little bit as he can feel a little bit of blood starting to drip down his neck. It's like, you must have known that we've been searching for this for so long, but we're not just normal bandits. You know that we got our roots in Liberia. This is the land of paladins. It's the land of holy clerics. You know that we're allowed to live without taxes, without punity. We're allowed to cross the border into Cyrus and do whatever we want, as long as we follow specific orders when it comes to magical relics. And please, you must believe me. Our orders are to retrieve this and bring it back.
Slowly walks over.
That paladin, you know, the paladins that do not wear any badge of a Liverian order cannot be trusted. Please, you must take that mace back to whoever your commander was.
Ahoy, Tooth, mate! Back off! I know what the mace wants, bruv.
What?
I
You
look
talk
at-
to the mace?
Yeah. Yeah.
Kermodo, you can go ahead and continue first.
Yeah. What do you think, Leia? You think
I
he's lying?
Yeah.
I don't really care, to be honest, but
Whatever he says is a lie, bruv. Trust me, mate.
he's on the verge of death. You have his axe, like, at his throat, and he's telling you this, so I don't think he's lying to you, but...
You said you talked to the mace. What did it say? What does it
Shut
want?
up. Tooth, pick this guy up and bring him in front of the mace.
I'm gonna play the character
Wait.
the way I thought I was gonna play him. I'm gonna pick this man up.
Wait,
Alright.
wait,
He's
where
on
are you
a s-
taking me?
You said you need to purify the mace. So
Come
do
on,
it.
love. Let's
You're
go.
like a paladin or whatever.
All
so
right,
why don't you
Mcconnell.
purify it?
You can see them walking towards you. One more barrier remains. You're going to be able to make this check before they get to you. Persuasion is down. The acrobatics or sleight of hand is down. The last one is Arcana.
I'm
Make
bringing
an Arcana
Luca
check,
with me.
please.
I can't drag him.
Oh yeah, I'll bring him. I'll bring him with you.
Okay.
Nice.
I haven't-
Like the entire time this whole session's, I've never rolled above 15. Except for that, I think I did one attack. So
Yeah, your guiding bolt killed that guy.
The guiding bolt did kill that dude.
that's awesome.
That was needed.
All right, enjoy the mace.
What'd you do,
The-
Tooth? Did you set him down?
I have him, so I'm holding him. You told me to pick him up.
Set him down, bruv. Set him down, mate.
Bro, somebody said I deserve this for TOS 2 trolling. I came in, like, there are multiple games of TOS 2, and then there's only one of these sessions. I don't feel like I deserve that.
Tooth, sit him down, mate.
I set him down.
All
Puts-
right.
Flips him over onto stomach, straddles him from behind, picks him up, picks his head up by his hair, and makes him look at the mace.
Oi, Mace! Is this the kind of fucking shit you want to do, bruv?
Cuts his neck open.
All right.
God.
You slit his throat with your dagger as this dude lets out a gurgled scream.
That's
The
pretty
mace seems pleased.
All right.
All right.
Tries-
One.
Tries to grab mace.
All right. So I think Leo was a little bit closer.
All right,
Leia, are
okay,
you-
go for it.
Are you gonna try to go grab the mace?
No.
All right. Medea,
I
it's
could
on
care
you.
less.
Tooth
can-
was closer before I moved.
Oh, Tooth, do you want to try to? But yeah, he was right here. You're right.
Yeah, he does want to grab it. Yes, he does.
All right. Go ahead and make an Arcana check.
It's Arcana. Okay.
Mhm.
It says I'm just gonna fuck this up. Yeah.
Seems to be growing a little bit irritated at a lot of people trying to probe its barrier, but it doesn't seem to be attacking you. Probably because it's been persuaded already. Medea, it's on you.
Arcana?
Yep, Arcana check.
Mate, come on. We'll
You
go.
gotta beat a 15.
We'll go kill so many more people, love. Just fucking come on, for fuck's sake. God, for fuck's sake.
The barrier starts to glow a little bit brighter. Mcconnell, Medea, Tooth, and Leia, could you give me a Constitution saving throw, please?
All right.
Okay. God fucking damn it.
All right.
All right.
Perfect. And I think we have the only one that didn't save was Tooth.
Great.
With a blast of arcane. Just fine. For those of you that saved, you take half, rounded down for 2 damage. And then Tooth, you take the full 5.
Wait, I rolled a
damage.
20. I'm still taking damage?
Yes, unfortunately, the save will
Oh.
only get you half, but you're still standing. You're not dead. This thing seems to be a little bit displeased with you all. Now, you take a little bit of damage, and you feel this is like a blast of arcane force, but is it really arcane? Leia.
By the way,
Did
I had
you-
already
yeah.
applied 2 damage on accident. That's why I gave myself.
Oh, yeah, I just do something back up. I just saw that
was
go
my
up and
bad.
down. Could you give me a nature check, please?
No. I'm just kidding. I'll do it.
Oh!
Hey!
Hey!
Natural 20. As the blast of energy singes through you. Now, that was no arcane blast.
Oh.
Was
That
it necrotic?
It was not necrotic. It was thrumming with some kind of primal magic. Now, you're a druid. Your entire magical lineage is based on primal magic. Primal magic changes things. It is the magic of creation as much as the magic of destruction. It is said to be the oldest magic that exists on this continent. And in some druidic circles, they passed legends of having to respect things with a lot of primal magic because they were here first. We are but tenants, and they are the landlords. They even say that this world has gone through multiple births and multiple apocalypses. But in the past, there was only one type of magic, and it was primal. You can feel your hair start to stand on end, and a shiver goes down your spine. This is an ancient mace. What would you like to do?
Leah, fucking grab the shit, bro. What the fuck, man? Get the fuck out of here. Huh?
Realizing what type of magic it is, Leia's gonna finally break her demeanor of just like deadpanness and kind of smile a bit. That was
so cute.
It was very cute, and I'm gonna grab it.
All right. It seems to be putting up a little bit more of a fight this time. Its only barrier is that of arcane. However, you do know that this thing does seem to be willing to talk. While its other barriers are down, only one remains. You can go ahead and try to talk to it and try to persuade it one more time. But this won't disable any barriers. This is just going to help you out with that check.
Has to do persuasion or arcana?
Oh, go ahead and make an argument first.
Oh.
So you use primal energy, right? None of my group knows about how to fully utilize primal to its utmost. But I can. I can make you what you were meant to be. You don't want to just stand here, succumbing to the confines of a ruined keep. Let
I
me
think
build
that's-
you.
I think that's pretty good. Go ahead and make your Arcana check with advantage.
Oh, whoops.
Yep, you just do it one more time. You're good. You're good.
Okay. Oh my
I don't know if Leia was a good student in the Druidic Circle. I think
guess
that's your.
not.
I guess you may have slacked off a
Maybe
little
I
bit. Maybe
wasn't
that's
paying
why you're on a
attention.
journey. It seems to be welcoming you, but you're not. It's not enough for you. to
Guys, I don't
pierce
really
you.
know if I even want it anyways, so like whatever. I don't
Like sour
really
grapes.
care.
Now, Medea, you can feel. Remember those whispers that were in your head when you just did that keg stand in the pool a little bit earlier?
Yeah.
you can overhear what it is trying to say. Bring me one vessel. Bring me one vessel.
Fucking brought the fucking guy, mate. Fuck.
Wait a minute. Where's Chef?
Chef?
Hey, you guys didn't hear that.
Yeah, then nobody
Oh,
heard that
my
except
bad.
for Medea.
They got
All right.
Medea and oh yeah, I think
Minus one.
Medea would be the only one that would
Yeah, only
the
Medea.
only
heard
that understands. Yeah.
Starts pushing this guy towards the
I'm taking -1 health for that.
starts pushing this guy towards the maze. This dead scout.
All right. We'll go ahead and just oh, that one over there.
Yeah, that guy. Yeah, you got it right.
Okay.
Starts pushing him towards it.
Medea,
Here you go,
what-
bro. Fuck it, mate.
Medea, what are you doing?
Fuck you.
I wish
I'm listening to the mace, bro. If it wants a fucking vessel.
The
Tooth is a little uneased by this, so he's gonna back off a little bit.
you can see the
Tooth, help
body.
me.
The body
He's
gets up
gonna
to
back
the body gets up to 9, and Medea, are you like trying to like actively just like push this thing into the maze?
I'm
You're, like,
just pushing
helping-
him in the fucking maze, man.
As you keep pushing, you can notice that the body starts to feel like it's contorting, and some of its bones start to crack.
All
It's trying to
right.
make a it makes a Constitution saving throw. Before you can start to see some blue light starts to course through it, almost like beautiful tattoos that you see running on your arm after you had done the Kegstad. Before the body bursts into a pile of gore.
Oh,
It falls to the floor. This body is unrecoverable, can no longer be resurrected, and it just begins to bubble on the floor as magic seems to course through the blood. Stronger.
What?
Stronger. Stronger.
I can hear that.
You can hear this. Spirit.
Oi.
Bring me something with spirit.
Oi, Tooth, pick up the fucking captain, bro, and throw it into the mace, mate.
Uh,
Trust me.
okay.
do it.
What's the mace telling you?
It's fucking. It's ready to be good.
Do we want to like check these bodies for loot or just toss them in?
Just fucking throw them in.
Nice.
Tooth is
That's awesome.
gonna pick up the captain.
It's fucking mace is ready to be good and shit.
And remember, if you don't trust the
It's
player, you
fine.
can always ask to roll insight and turn it into a contested check. Or you can just believe him. It's up to you.
The way I'm playing Tooth is that I don't want to say too much, but
It's
this
brick.
is the way I'm playing Tooth. It's a little bit.
All right. So we're going to take the captain.
Just gonna drag him over. I'm dragging him by the foot.
I'm sure the captain has nothing on her.
Well, someone should look.
Oi,
It's because Tooth
oi,
wouldn't.
mate, Mcconnell, when you fucking become a nun, you gotta give away earthly possessions and shit, bro.
Epic.
All right.
Tooth
and-
is gonna fucking just throw the body onto the
Alright.
mace.
All right. Go see its Constitution save.
Oh my god. I can't with these fucking rolls talk. I
You
actually
put
can't
the
believe-
body again. This one begins to contort and is burst out again into fistful sizes of gore as it crumples to the ground, the flesh continuing to bubble in the magical energy. Not
Anything cool?
strong enough.
Tooth, throw yourself on the mace, bro.
Tooth,
Ah.
I don't think you should do that.
Tooth, bro, you gotta fucking throw yourself on the mace.
I
You know what?
don't know.
Paladins are all about
Mm-mm.
sacrifice. I'll sacrifice.
All right.
Sure.
Okay.
Alright.
No, I don't think you should do that.
Do it, bro.
We'll just move this one off to the side. I think it's so I can see you. All right.
Tooth is gonna back up very far.
I'm gonna put my hand on. Well, I can't reach Mcconnell's shoulder, so I'm probably like up to his hip or something. I have no idea. I'm just
Um,
gonna poke his plate mail to try to get his attention and get him to like turn around.
Yeah, what would you like to say?
Are you sure this is something you want to do? This is primal.
I can't hear you over
energies.
the humming of the weapon, and I don't feel the poke through the armor because the armor's too thick.
Okay.
All
I'm
right.
just talking to myself. Alright, whatever.
Okay.
Anyways.
Tooth
I
is gonna
back
go
up a bit and
start
clapping
gathering.
and cheering.
Tooth is gonna go start gathering bodies, seeing that this is like in the course of events. So I'm gonna
Hero,
grab
bro.
the ice bear, drag it over while this is happening. Gonna go search around
I
and look
tried.
for more corpses.
All right, Mcconnell. You can see that it's thrown before you, and there's a little bit of there's still an arcane barrier up. Now it seems to be a little bit stronger. In order to really interface with this mace, you're gonna have to do something about the barrier. You can try to brute force it if you would like, before you can try to take the mace into yourself. What would you like to do?
I'll brute force it.
All right. You dig your hands toward it, and you can feel that it's really pushing back, and you can feel your armor start to rattle as it begins to release blasts of energy. Could you give me a Constitution saving throw, please? 14 is just barely enough to save. As you're able to power through it, and now you're able to grab it. Your hands are on the mace, but you can feel that the barrier is threatening to just crunch through your arms. Because it's still present, but you just forced your way through. You're gonna have to give me 2 checks, please, because you broke through its arcane barrier. The first one is gonna be a wisdom saving throw, and that's gonna be a DC 13. Could you go ahead and roll it, please? Something is whispering to you. Something is urging you to grab it, to go further. Could you give me a DC 18 Constitution saving throw, please?
Deeper.
You move into the barrier, but as you grab onto it, you can feel the barrier snap shut on your right hand. It cracks in two as your radius and ulna fracture and splinter. You take a wall of force knocks you back, your hand still grabbing the mace. But your hand is not bleeding. Rather, there seems to be some kind of glowing magical chain connecting the stump of your forearm to the hand still grabbing the mace. Would you like to withdraw the mace?
Nope. Wait, what? Withdraw the mace?
You can pull the mace, but you saw what just happened to your hand.
Woohoo!
So wait, currently his hand is severed from his body,
Yes,
but tethered by like some ethereal chain.
that is correct.
Oh yeah, I'll yank it.
You're gonna yank it?
Mm-hmm.
You can feel that chain starts to get tighter and tighter as all the runes around you start to glow brighter and brighter before the barrier finally shatters. The spiritual chain pulls your arm together, and you're now holding a large, two-handed mace.
All right.
Oh.
I got it.
You have the mace,
Oh,
but would any of you guys like to do anything?
Chef! No!
oh.
Oh.
Anybody want to do anything?
Who's chef?
Tooth grabs Chef and carries his body over to the
No,
room.
I'm good.
Do I want to do anything after you grab that?
Mm-hmm. Is my
No.
arm? How's my arm? What's my arm looking like?
Your
you
arm
can have
seems to be doing pretty good. It seems to be attached by this mace.
Were
Oh,
we
wow.
able to see the fucking sequence of events that just happened?
You saw all of that shit.
All right.
Yes.
I was like, I'm like, fuck that, man. Fuck it, you can have it, bro.
No, please, I insist. Let me here. I'll walk over slowly to Medea.
The fuck are you doing, mate?
backflips away.
I'll walk towards her.
What's going
Backflip.
on?
Backflips.
I don't.
Backflips. Backflips.
Can you help, Chef?
Backflips.
My
Backflips. Backflips. Backflips into
I feel
portal.
like I can hear
Yeah,
backflips. Just
The portal
fine.
seems to be resisting you. You don't have any way to retreat.
Well, I went into it, huh? Okay. Well,
Yep.
I didn't go into it.
Your back's kind of like it's kind of like a plush bed. It's soft, but you can't quite pierce through it. Mcconnell, you can feel like your mace almost trying to draw you in.
I'm gonna use that that feeling of me being drawn in, and I'm
Yep.
gonna use it as momentum to swing the mace at Medea.
Dodges.
All right, go ahead and make an attack with the Mace of Nines.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
All right, go ahead and roll critical damage. A 16 is enough to knock Medea unconscious. As
I'm
she
gonna
falls
smite
to
as
the
well.
ground. You're gonna drop a smite. Go
Yeah.
ahead and use one of your spell slots to do a smite. 11 damage on top of 16 is not enough to kill outright. Medea, you are still dying. Medea's just kind of off to the side. There is a portal ahead of you. Now, you get a little bit of a. You get some voices in your head. It seems like the mace is talking to you. Complete me. And you can see a vision of some gemstones clouded in yellow. You see some gemstones.
What are we doing? This guy just killed me. For no
Yeah.
reason. What the fuck are we doing?
I'm being
Yeah,
whispered to right now.
He's being whispered to now after he killed you, or well, tried to kill you.
He
You're
didn't.
not
He
dead
wasn't
yet.
being whispered. He just did that.
Oh no, he whacked you. You're unconscious right now, but you're not dead. Don't worry about it. You're fine.
Oh,
Could be
shit.
worse.
For now.
He's got a
could be
vision right
dead.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's
you
getting
could
a-
be dead. Like
He could be dead. Things could be worse.
Yep. Yep. You can feel there's at that red portal. You can also feel like it's almost telling you that like there's another red gemstone in there. And finally, another one that is green. Yellow, blue, and green. It seems like it's entreating you to go deeper into Quintelos. Mcconnell, what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna go through the yellow portal.
All right. As you take a step through, that resistance that was preventing Medea from being able to backflip out just seems to give away as you're able to walk right through. And you disappear into a glowing land of yellow. Now, we're to bring the camera back
Yep.
to the rest of the party. Tooth and Leia, you see Chef's dead body is right next to you.
Can you help him?
Tooth, I'm not a miracle worker, and I don't even know if I want to help this guy. He just abandoned us completely, just started yelling, and was entirely oblivious to the situation. If I were to do anything that could help him, he'd probably just hurt us in the long run. But you know what? Would it make you smile, Tooth, if I helped him? Because I don't give a fuck. Shut up, go in a corner, and don't talk. You've been entirely useless since combat has finished. Let me do my work. Thank you.
Tooth will just wander over and then sees the fucking massacre over here. Just like, just panics and starts
Tooth,
running
what did I
over
tell you-
him.
Tooth, what did I tell you about yelling? Look, let me focus.
I'm gonna kneel down over Chef's body, and I am going to use some necromancy of gentle repose. I can touch a corpse or other remains for the duration the target is protected from decay and can't become undead.
That's pretty clutch. Go
It
ahead
also
and cast it.
extends the time limit on raising the target from the dead, since days spent under the influence of the spell don't count against a time limit of spells such as Raised Dead.
There we go. Go ahead and cast your Gentle Repose. Perfect. So you're going to spend about 10 minutes to get this entire thing together. It's a ritual, so it's not going to take any of your other resources, but it seems like you're going to be able to at least preserve the body, and maybe there's someone that can help bring Chef back from the dead. Now, Tooth, you can see Medea's body is unconscious. She's not dead just yet.
I'm gonna try my best to stop the bleeding. Tooth knows he's bad at this, but he doesn't want his friend to die.
All right, go ahead and make a medicine check. The blood continues to flow. Penta, I need Medea to make a death saving throw, please. Oh, did Penta just like?
No, I'm here.
leave?
What is it? What is it?
Just if you double click your character sheet, can you go make a death save, please? It's at the top right hand corner.
Oh, I see.
A 12 would
Yeah.
succeed.
Nice. Congrats on that. Those are rare. Those are rare. Congrats on that.
I'm gonna continue to try and stop the bleeding.
Is that a
Go
world
ahead.
first?
Yep, go ahead
think
and
so.
make a medicine check.
Actually, I think Tooth got one, didn't he?
One higher. Okay.
One high, slowly getting there.
Progression.
Another death saving throw, please, Penta. A 13, you're almost there.
Tooth
Tooth, you can
really
try one
thinks
more-
he's helping right now.
Yep.
Tooth really thinks that he's doing this.
You're feeling invigorated. Go ahead and give me that a final medicine check.
No fucking way.
Really in character here.
I'm gonna save you.
All right, Penta, could you go ahead and make a death saving?
Sprinkling leaves on
I did
top of Medea's body.
A natural 20. When you roll
Those are rare.
Those are very rare, yes. When you roll a natural 20 on a death saving throw, you come back to life sputtering with 1 HP. You're conscious. Medea, you remember exactly what happened to you.
Fucking goddamn Mcconnell, bruv. He fucking tried to kill me and went through this portal. We gotta fucking kill him. Fuck that. Fuck that. I'm gonna kill that guy.
He tried to kill you.
Yeah. Fucking these guys, fucking. He's bonkers, mate.
I don't know if I can fight right now.
And you see the fucking still gushing blood, like wounds, like all over his chest and like arms.
Yeah, mate, I'm pretty fucked up too.
Takes down gown to reveal half of head caved in.
I don't think that's good for you.
We should sleep for a long time.
Yeah. Yeah.
That'll do it.
We should go to bed.
Let's go to bed right now. Long
Let's go to bed.
You take a rest
It'll
of
work,
long
guys.
Right? It's too good. Perfect. So, 10 minutes pass. You're able to protect a chef's body from further decay and extend the lease on potential resurrection. You guys can go ahead and take a long rest here. So now, there's a couple things. Now, as you guys are getting ready to rest, Medea, Tooth, you realize a couple of things. Previously, this portal was resisting you, Medea, but now it seems to be open. At any time once you're rested, you could follow Mcconnell wherever he's going to go. But remember, he's going to have an entire good night's sleep's time of a head start on you. But you guys can totally get rested. How do you guys want to proceed? What do you guys want to do?
Fucking mate, he was looking kind of weak, but I don't fucking know, bro. That fucking mace has probably turned him into some sort of fucking Jesus Christ too.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it would be better to rest.
All right. Fuck it.
I'm probably too far away to even hear that conversation, right?
We can assume you guys are getting ready to long rest anyway. So you
Goes
guys
to
are just
bed.
like, yeah. But yeah, we can assume that you have an idea of what's kind of going on. So while these guys are sleeping and starting to rest and shake off their grievous wounds, do you have any ideas on how you would like to proceed or what you would like to do next? Because you guys could chase McConnell. Who knows what that mace is up to? You have a dead body, and you're gonna have to carry this thing back all the way back to civilization, which could be a very dangerous adventure. Or you could gamble and roll the
we're
dice.
not doing that.
Wait,
Well, Tooth is
you
bringing
said there
Chef
was a
along.
bunch of. Oh wait,
He made
no,
good
that-
food.
Can I do a nature check to scavenge the surroundings for any potential living creature?
Perfect. Are you trying to track creatures, or are you trying to like find stuff to gather?
I'm trying to find a creature, perhaps like a big one that could carry Chef.
Perfect. Yeah, let's go ahead and do a survival check, please.
Oh, whoops.
I did a nature.
Oh,
You can't track anything in particular, but you do notice quite clearly a DC 10 is a very normal check. You can't quite follow them, can't quite know where they came from or where they went. But there's some species of large wolves that have frequented this area, much larger than normal.
so a potential pack. So I'm seeing more than one.
Yes.
So, I mean, we could take a rest if you guys want, or I could heal you guys up a bit, and we could see where these tracks lead. We might be able to find some wolves that give us an edge.
Fuck are you talking about wolves, bruv? The fuck, mate? What are you talking about?
There's tracks on the ground.
Who gives
Just-
a fuck?
Okay.
This
Yeah,
guy
I don't give a fuck. You're right. Fuck it.
That's
Yeah,
fucking
no.
legit
That was
too.
a dumb
Yeah,
idea.
you
That was
have
so
to
freaking
fucking
stupid of me.
die.
I'm so sorry. I shouldn't have. Yeah, you're
Can't
right.
you
I'm
just
sorry.
be a wolf?
Actually, you're right.
There you
After
go.
a rest,
You can't
After
do-
one long rest, I can turn myself into a wolf. Good. We'll just do that.
I'll start working on camp over there.
Actually, I don't know if I can turn into a wolf. No,
Tooth is
that's-
gonna wander back the way we came.
Oh, but I can.
Off from the
Nice.
ruins.
That is one of your options. Yes, that's correct.
Tooth is gonna start like setting up camp, kind of nestled behind the trees, just outside of the ruins, just so that we're not like in plain view.
I'm gonna loot Luca.
All right. Luca's oh, this is not the one that got turned to like ribbons of flesh.
No.
Perfect.
No, that was
Um,
the captain and the orc,
And the other guy,
the half
yeah.
orc or whatever.
Yeah, go ahead and give me an investigation check, please. 15. He's got a little bit of loot. He's got a short sword. He's got a longbow. He's got about 15 gold on him.
Jesus.
Got some arrows. I guess I can just pull them out of my body, right?
Yeah, you can 100% do that. Yeah, he'll have a bunch of arrows too. In general, we don't count ammunition in this game because
Oh,
it's just
okay.
a little bit too cringe.
Fringe, yeah.
The short boards will come with stuff, but he doesn't seem to be carrying anything else on him. But there is a insignia on his leather armor. With one of your daggers, you could cut it out and keep it with you, if you'd like to have some identifying symbols in case you run into these bandits ever again.
He has it on his armor?
Yeah, it's on his armor. It's a leather armor, so with a little bit of time and effort, you should be able to cut it free.
Can I just put his armor on over top of my habit?
Yeah, totally. Would you like to? Would you like to wear some leather armor?
Yeah, sure.
All right, you. You're able to successfully scavenge the leather armor on Luca. You now have some bandit armor. You also got a habit. How you choose to disguise yourself is up to you. But you got short sword, longbow, and some gold. And yeah, I think that's pretty cool.
All right. Let's take Chef's shit next. What's he got on him?
That's a good question. He's got rations, water skin. He's got a hempen rope. He's got torch. He's got 2 bits of food. It seems like he had some food that he was ready to cook and spice up with his key magic to maybe feed you guys, but since then it's gotten a little bit cold.
I'll just start eating his rations.
All right.
Then I'll look to Lee and be like,
He ain't gonna use it anytime soon, mate. Fuck it.
Well,
"Nom,
I
nom,
mean,
nom, nom, nom."
we can bring him to town and possibly.
We don't got time for that.
Okay.
We gotta
Well,
fucking
I have an
find
idea.
McConnell, bro.
I have an idea. If we have to go rush and find McConnell, then maybe we'll slice open this ice bear and put Chef's body in there to hide him.
What? The fuck's wrong with you, psycho? Why
So that
would
way
we
he's
do
not
that?
out in the open and then we don't have to carry him around. It's that or we have to
What
find.
the fuck? He's fucking dead, mate.
Okay, fuck it.
I mean, fuck.
I'm going to
we-
become a wolf and we're going to use this hempen rope and we're going to make a little collar around my neck and we're just going to drag his body. And
What?
you guys just get on, you guys just mount me and we chase after McConnell.
What the fuck is with you in this fucking body? He's dead.
At the moment, yes, but I've preserved his body temporarily, so there's
No.
a chance that
Nope. Only one person can be resurrected, bro, and that's Jesus Christ. This is blasphemy, mate.
who the hell is Jesus Christ?
Starts to stall. Starts to try to cut off Chef's head.
Medea?
Fucking,
Claire,
we can't
he's-
bring him back, bro.
Medea,
It'd-
no.
It'd be fucking
Medea, I just spent 10 minutes working
Bro, it'd be wrong.
on
mate.
maintaining his life, and you just want to sever that tie.
What the fuck,
For, all-
mate?
for all you know, he
gotta
could
get
be
over it.
he could be watching us right now.
He's fucking dead.
And Moose, your spirit is definitely witnessing all
His
this
soul-
happen.
Oh, I know.
All right. I am willing to entertain a persuasion check from Leah.
You know what? I'm down with that.
Alright, good.
What do you want to set the parameters at?
Let's just each roll. And
Okay,
whoever gets
who rolls high?
Right. Yep.
All right, on 3. 1, 2, 3. Unlucky. All right.
God damn it.
All right, so can we just fucking leave him here?
So you don't want to chop his head off now? You just changed your mind?
It's up to you, mate. I mean, I'll fucking cut his head off if you're gonna keep yapping
damn
about
it.
this shit, bro.
No, I think I would like to have food that doesn't taste like rations all the time. So, I mean, think about all the food that we could be eating if he was alive.
Mate, he ain't the only fucking chef.
Yeah, but his name is literally Chef. Like, I don't think it gets much better.
I
than
can
that.
fucking cook.
Oh, can you? Then let's see what you got.
All right.
Is there a fire anywhere near here?
I think
I got that covered. I'm gonna use
Yeah, you can make a fire.
Druid craft.
All right.
I think I can light a fire, right? Or
Yeah,
it says I
and
can
I think-
lightly light or snuff out a candle. So can I just?
We can definitely say that you guys are seasoned adventurers. You should be able to, no problem, create a little
Okay.
mini fire over here.
Okay, I'll get the meat off a chef that was, seasoned and ready to be cooked, and I'll roll a survival.
All right.
All right, I'm ready to be bewildered.
I'm
What
gonna
are you
sit
trying to cook,
crisscross applesauce, but like super slouched over, just completely unamused and just.
I tried
Done
to cook
with this.
I tried to cook the raw meat that chef had.
Are you done cooking it? Because
It's fucking
That's it.
raw.
That's
It's-
it, mate. I told you I could fucking cook.
you just, you literally just, you didn't even put it over the fire yet. It's just on a stick, and you're handing
That's
it. to me.
it's done. Eat it. Try it out.
I'm not. I do turn into wild animals that
It's
would eat raw
tartar.
meat, but I currently am not like a bear or a wolf, so
Turn into a fucking bear and eat it, bro.
I can't. Not right now. But after a little bit, I'm a little tired, So do you want to just save it for later, and then I can judge it with a proper palate?
Yeah. I'm going to bed.
All right.
Can you do it a little further away from me, please?
Nope. Right here by the fire. Got an erection for your vagina.
Meanwhile,
Yes, Kermodo, what's going on?
I've been building a camp to kind of like hide it away from the ruins, so that in case the people they shouted that they're gonna go get their friends, right? Their friends might know that we're here, so I'm trying to make a camp off the site of the main site.
Well,
Just
that's
in
really
tree line.
banditish of you.
Yep, that's where I was raised.
All right.
+1.
Would you guys like to take that long rest?
Yep.
Yep. And after we do this, because we're ultimately now there's a fork in the road, we can let Leia make the check she wanted to make while I think she wanted to track down some wolves.
Oh,
Let's see what happens. So go ahead on your character sheet. You'll see that there is I think there's a long rest button. Yes. So right underneath your name where it says like Tooth,
Yes.
level 3 barbarian, there's an S rest and an L rest. Go ahead and click long rest.
L.
Whatever.
Perfect. And Tooth can also make a long rest too. So now, Leia, you're back up. So like 12 hours have passed, say. You guys got some time to sleep. The darkness around this area didn't change. It's hard to tell whether it's night or day in this area. Time seems to be slipping through your fingertips. But you do wake up in what you believe to be morning, and you're feeling a lot better. Your wild shapes are back. The world is your oyster. Leia, would you like to enact the second part of your plan?
Yeah, I'm still gonna do it. Why not? Do I have to do a survival check again, or?
Yep. Oh, so what would you? So you know that there's some wolves around here. How do you want to track them down or get them to come to you?
Ooh, I am going to wild shape into a wolf, and I'm going to howl and try to communicate and like bring them in.
All right. Go ahead and pop your wild shape. And I don't think you're gonna need to. And we'll turn you into a wolf. That is
Turn
CR1
myself
form.
into
That
a
is
wolf.
You're now a wolf.
There you go.
All right, and then I will let out a woo.
Yes.
There you go.
Perfect. All right. So you let out a echoing howl. Things are silent for a little bit before, in the distance, you can hear a response.
Something like that.
Yeah, something like that in the distance, and it
Perfect.
seems to be coming closer.
Oh, I don't know how to change my form. I think I.
Oh, yeah, no,
I thought I just have to
yep,
click
I think-
wolf.
Yep,
Oh,
I think
Van's
Van's
got it,
going
okay.
to get
Can I
you
do it
the,
myself, or
I
is
think
it
it's
just?
Oh no, it's gonna be
Yeah,
Van,
okay.
but don't worry, we'll just
Okay.
pretend you're a wolf.
Perfect.
It's
All right.
it's gonna be all good. We can RP a wolf.
Good.
All right, so you give it a little bit of time.
Watching D&D. It's fun time.
So I'm gonna go ahead. So you did roll an 18 on your nature check. So these are frost wolves. They have these magical runes on them, but other than that, they're just nice, large dire wolves. With the exception that they can breathe icy breath, almost like little canine dragons. They're
Mm.
pretty chunky. They can take quite a lot of physical abuse, but that's almost to be expected given that they're living in Quintelos. This is a very dangerous spot. They never travel alone, but they're a lot smarter than normal wolves. Probably they sent only 2 people to come in and say hi first before the rest of the pack arrives. But, Leia, you can communicate with them. What would you like to do?
How much bigger are they compared to me in my form?
They're
Or are
about
we like similar size?
they're about twice your size. They're massive.
Oh God. Okay. Well, I'm going to hold my tail down and lower my body, while pawing at them. I think that's like some sort of. I just Googled tail behavior wolves. Okay. I'm not a furry. All right. I'm just trying to learn wolf behavior. Okay. And then I'm kind of trying to submit so that I can entice him in a conversation. For their aid, and I'm gonna, I don't know how to wolf speak or whatever, but I guess what I'm gonna try to communicate is that I have a member of my own pack that is struggling, and I need help. And I know that you have your own pack to worry about. But I promise you, if you help me with this, I will help your pack in whatever capacity is needed, if I can offer said services.
All right, go ahead and give me a persuasion check, please.
Oh, God.
The much larger wolf approaches you. It doesn't growl, but it sees you as weak. It doesn't have any reason to help a creature that can't survive here in Quintelos. You know, it's the weak become meat, right? Why should it help? Before it hears a snarl from its friend. They seem to be concerned that the mace is no longer here. Is there any other information you'd like to give them as they surround you on both sides?
I am going to restore my transformation in this instant.
Okay, go ahead.
And I'm going to, I can use speak with animals. So I can still communicate with them.
Yep. It is a ritual, but we can say that you pre-casted it, just because this was probably your plan in the first place. We can say that you can speak with animals. What's going on?
Okay. I'm also thinking about something. I think I'm gonna reach out my hand and attempt animal friendship. And as I'm doing that, I was going to talk to them about the mace. Actually, no, I retract what I said. I'm gonna pull out my mace, or I have a club, right?
Yeah, I think you got a club. Yes.
I'm gonna like gesture with the club and point at the centerpiece of the rune. I'm like, you're wondering where that mace went, right? I don't have that mace. See this? This is completely different. I don't know what that mace means to you. But if you help me, I can take you to the person that took that mace.
They let out a snarl. It seems like they're willing to play ball, but on their own terms. What would you have them do?
Wait, they want to play ball on their terms, but they want me to tell them what they want to do?
Yeah, they just may not fully obey. But it seems like you guys have a combined interest at this moment. You said you did know what happened to that mace. Retreat is likely no longer an option, but it seems like they're going to be willing to help you if you go on the attack. Is that what you would like to confirm that you're going to do?
Yeah.
All right. The wolves begin to move. I'm assuming you're going to share with them everything that you know from last night.
Yeah, I'll share about the portal, the mace, and my comrades. Talk about how my own wolf pack has been severed.
Perfect. All right. We now have a new party. You have 2 wolves, a dead body for Chef, a rogue nun, a druid, and a barbarian. And it seems like the only step left will be chase after the member of your party that betrayed you and is now holding a very dangerous and very evil mace.
Nice.
And I think that's what we're going to call the session for today.
Woo!
All right.
Alrighty, that was a good
Wolfpack!
shot.
Wolfpack! Wolfpack!
All right. So if you guys would like to continue this storyline and treat this as a pilot episode, we will be resuming this as a manhunt. You guys are going to be chasing down McConnell. McConnell, you still there?
Yeah.
You down to work together and be a bad guy in the next session if they want to continue on?
We'll talk about it.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
We'll see.
Something tells me
Okay.
he'd want nothing more than to kill this party. So.
Perfect. Well, I think we are. Yeah, we're looking pretty good here. Did you guys want to try rolling the dice again to continue the story in short order? Because I am moving
I'm gonna
back
have to let you know on that, man.
Okay, perfect. Just as an FYI, I'll be heading out near the end of this month. I'll be relocating back to Japan, but I'll have my rig with me in probably about a week. So we'll just have a little bit of downtime, but we can definitely work a little bit more on scheduling.
All right.
I did have a question.
Yeah,
about
what's up, Kermodo?
Moose. Are we gonna be able to bring him in a new character now that he's
Yes,
fucking dead?
Oh, he's dead.
Yeah, if you
Oh,
guys,
that's it. That's I'm destroyed.
yeah, he's now.
Your life is
It fucking
temporarily
sucks.
preserved, right?
I mean, yeah, we could probably bring back the. I love that character. I like the chef character. I think that was a cool idea.
Yep. It's
So.
character death is always pretty gnarly in D&D, but
Time to
we
bring his
don't know-
brother.
Yeah, it's like Lock on Stratos from Gundam.
Bring his brother in, Chief.
Oh shit!
That's actually pretty fucking clever.
And he's the bartender.
There you go.
Yeah, just wants to make the best drinks.
He's just a drunk monk.
The drunk monk is too good.
There you go.
It's a shame. We had some special food-related abilities for Chef that you guys unfortunately did not see because he lived the way he died trying to get ingredients. But it's all good.
Better
Sure,
ingredients,
just,
better
you know,
pizza.
the cholesterol didn't get him. It was the bear.
It was the bear. Yeah, right. It's
Dude, you
but-
stood your own to that bear. That was pretty sick.
I was so close to 1v1ing that thing.
That was tight.
Yeah, no, that was really impressive. That was definitely that would be a challenge just by the numbers. But yes, we can definitely get you another character. You can play a temp one if your intent is to get Chef back alive. If you want to pull a Lock on Stratos and do Chief, I think that's fucking hilarious. And we can, of course, adjust mechanics accordingly. And other than that, it seems like we have a direction for where this one could be going forward. And I think we'll just call it at that.
All right.
The
Good
spirit,
sesh.
the spirit of Chef would
Great
like to vote up
sesh.
McConnell to the gallows. The gallows, because I want to hang him.
Oh, McConnell sus?
Yeah.
He is sus.
All right, I gotta go save this subathon.
100%. Guys, on Penta's chat, please sub. Please make this
Yes.
person stream more.
Yeah,
Give him money.
Good session.
Give-
Good session,
give him
guys. That was a
money.
lot of fun.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun. Eh?
Hopefully,
I had a blast.
That was
hopefully we're
fun.
able to play again.